McCaster's house,
Just double
I
check.
think.
Make sure this is on.
Turn of the McCaster.
Strong, dominant team.
Oh, yikes.
Oh, I can see your background
Turn of the
on
McCaster.
the stream.
Alright, so where did we leave off? Let's move to that map. I'm gonna delete all this. So to recap, so last session, so first session, you guys traveled to Saltmarsh via Killer Whale. You're all sea-elves, which is hilarious. You arrived on Saltmarsh, and you kind of rendezvoused with Anders Solmore, who was known by Kolvar. Stayed in an inn for the night. Met with him in the morning and joined him for the council that he's on, the Council of Saltmarsh. And he kind of gave you guys a job to investigate this house, this allegedly haunted house that people kept hearing noises from, kept seeing lights from, and it was very suspicious. They were also suspicious because that female body washed up on the beach. And it was rumored that she was with a male, and they were last seen heading towards that house to loot it, investigate it, whatever. They were just kind of adventurers. So you were tasked to... Let's pull that up real quick. Quests. You guys see this? So, objectives. So, I'm going to mark find the missing male subject completed, because you guys did find him. It seems to be who they were looking for. And you started clearing out the property. You took out a bunch of people in the cellar, a wizard, and a bunch of like bandits. So took them out. So let's move to that map. Activate. Just tweak something real quick. Alright, so you guys defeated a bunch of people down here. You kind of chased them out through a little pathway that kind of wound out into like a little alcove in the sea. You came back in, you investigated this room, and you found some books, I believe. Can't remember who has those. A few books.
Some books?
Some books, and you found... I can't remember who has those books. Somebody has the books, but...
Yeah.
You found some items that you kind of started looking at. And then if I recall correctly, the last thing that happened was Gustadolf straight kicked in this door. And
That's true.
And
is this it?
Was face to face with some what appeared to be skeletons. No, you found that off of the wizard you killed. Who has the books? Somebody's got the books.
I'm not seeing any other books. I can't. I mean, I'm sure I have them. I just can't see
inventory.
Inventory. I see a bunch of books on you, but
Kai, you have the books because that's right.
Yeah,
you
have a lot of books on you.
Yeah, so you found
who? Kai.
Kai does.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, under loot.
Yep, under loot. And you guys can talk about that.
I had to remember who's Kai. Dean is Kai. Got it.
You guys can look at those books. I would say you probably were in the midst of looking through those books when Gustadolf
just Naval Almanac
kicked in the door, and so
kicking the door.
So I guess we haven't had time to read those yet.
You have not,
right?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
But
so initiative roll?
Yeah, I believe we're gonna start with initiative here. Seems like the proper thing to do.
Lulu. Ew.
You've heard of Theon. Call me Theon.
Yeah.
A reminder to everyone: we are level 1. Be careful.
I charge in. It's like,
I mean, I'm the one who kicked the door in, and then I looked at my HP like, uh-oh.
then I looked at the initiative list and I said,
Whoa. By golly.
All right, so who can see these guys? Pretty much only Gustadolf, right?
yeah.
I mean, I can
don't
like
see him.
target one that's right in front of the door, but that's it.
You
Like,
can just
and
kind of barely see him.
I barely see him, like a
Okay.
piece of him. just
Nick,
so
you can't see that one right there?
I can
Only-
see
See over it?
only like halfway. I can target him just because his
I can
foot.
see like
takes
his
me.
weapon in his hand, but that's it. So I don't have to see him. I'm just letting you know. That's what I see.
Gotcha. Okay, so before we begin, Gustadolf, I'm just gonna have you roll a quick perception check for me. You're pretty close to the skeleton. 11. Okay, so you look at this skeleton and you've probably seen some skeletons or heard of skeletons before. When you look at this skeleton, you notice the one thing. There's a couple things that you notice that looks a little odd. The first thing is that when you kick this door in, it took them a little bit to respond to that. They were kind of sluggish and slow initially, and that is a trait that they have called dormancy. So basically, they got disadvantage on their initiative rolls because they've been dormant for so long in this room.
Mm.
You can see cobwebs kind of within them. So they were dormant for so long they got disadvantage on their initiative rolls. The other thing you notice is that their bones have a sort of gleam on them. And you don't know what that is, but yeah, their bones just look a little off.
Gleamy bone bastards ahead. What color gleam? I ask.
It's almost like a shine.
Like
Like
Vaseline.
like a very slight shine on the bones.
Huh.
And you're with an 11, you're not sure what that means, but otherwise, let's pull this out.
Get it underway.
Let's get it underway.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at them. I'm not trying to run first.
Well, you're gonna be pumped about it.
They said be. Oh no, I'm sorry. Gus said be careful. But fuck. Yeah, I kind of bumped past you, bro. I didn't necessarily because you look like you're not like fully taking that square. If I'm gonna be honest, so I kind
Yeah,
of slipped.
you can slip by. It's fine.
Um,
Scoot on by.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and plop him in the face.
Kingdom of Stars.
Oh, that's a hit. Oh, that's
When I say something vague like Kingdom of Stars, I'm calling out the song title.
and as a bonus, gonna unarm strike, kick him in the face.
It's dark as shit in that room.
Oh, that's a kick to the fuzzy.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna go blip blip. And I'm gonna go, there's a lot of guys in there, fellas.
There's a lot of guys in there, fellas.
Yikes.
I killed one.
I see a bunch on the tracker.
They're spread out as well. So.
Oops.
You did 20 damage. Yikes.
It's a lot of damage.
I give Kai a little approving nod. Well played, sir.
Did 20 deep to him first go?
Just shatter a skelly and roll out.
Yeah, like that. Y'all woke up to this, dude.
Just checking something real quick.
Take your tizzy.
Oh, I'm not scared of them. I have a heart of darkness.
You're no stranger to darkness.
Poidal blade is the title.
Ooh, not great.
You just stumble a little bit and just glance off of him.
I guess I will take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Swap.
I gotta move you a second, real quick, so I can delete this. Oh, never mind.
Wrong one.
All right, attack of opportunity coming up.
What you do?
He swings and misses. You both kind of just swing at each other and miss.
Yikes. How did you fare?
Not great.
At least you were unharmed.
They're coming this way.
No.
Oh.
I like how you turned when he came in.
The skeleton's gonna run out, and the first person he runs into is Kai.
I'm beefy, bro. You never seen a monk in real life? Skeleton?
He's gonna swing a sword.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
You hurt me, Skelly. You hurt me deep.
And
Blood on your face.
All he
Hopefully you
can
do not multi-attack.
I don't see your eyes,
Hold
Kai.
on.
Oh, clean yourself up, dude.
Or
Clean
like,
yourself up, dude.
You're a mess.
oh man. When you got 10 life 7, there's a lot of deeps.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I should have ran back further if I could have.
Missing. We keep missing.
I don't have a bonus action.
At least we're jamming it up in the doorway, dude.
Yeah.
Thank Gondor.
Hopefully.
We'll find out.
He can't get in.
All right. Once again, Kai, you are the first person the skeleton sees.
He don't want this, dude. He's not hitting me, dude. Damn it.
Oh, it's a Clash of Titan skeleton. They got bows.
That's a direct hit.
Kai goes down.
He hit me for exactly what I got. That's a edge move, dude. It's alright, fellas. I distract him.
Skeleton's gonna walk up. He
One
sees
month, I
Kai
only
laying on
go
the
on
ground.
punch it.
The
Hold on a
pers-
second. Let me check something real
Yeah, go
quick.
for it.
I mean, not that it really affects you at the moment, but I feel like I have some. Or maybe I don't have it yet. Let's see. Yeah, you can go on, dude.
All right, so you're on the ground. The skeleton, the only one he really sees is Fjork standing in the back here.
Ouch.
EM rolls tonight. I'm telling you. Get him, Zach.
Stop it, Adam.
The
Don't
skeleton
start this again.
Can't quite get to where he needs to go.
Wait, level 2 that I'm thinking about.
I'm going to take a shot at this front one.
That blue token highlight really lights us up. It's cool. Nice.
Ice damage.
That's okay.
So you notice that
Piercing.
It's resistant.
it's not resistant. You notice when you hit the skeleton, that gleaming on its bones sort of like absorbs some of that damage, but now the bones are not gleaming anymore. And so
Gotcha.
these skeletons have a
It's
effect
like
on
a
them.
1 HP shield.
It's
or
like a
something.
strong bone compound effect where they take, they have resistance to the first hit against them, and now it is gone.
It's pretty cool.
Just gonna slip behind this corner with my injured self.
Alright, the skeletons are kind of bunched up and they can't really do anything, and they're not intelligent enough. So he's stuck. Kai, I need a death saving throw. This escalated quickly.
No, you didn't. Give me.
Alrighty.
Can I stand where Kai is or no? I just
Yes,
want
you can.
to make sure the skeletons don't keep coming out. Take Kai a little bit. Oh, come on. Yeah.
destroy that skeleton.
Yeah, dude.
Oops. Guess I should stay here, right, Kolvar?
Unless you take one step up, but otherwise.
I went down in like round 1 last game. Went to.
Then you won't be able to get to them, right?
I think I'm gonna take Kai and back him
Okay.
up. So I'm gonna take Kai and I'm gonna drag him. So I think I got 25 feet left.
So yeah, so
what's that
half
mean? Like
of that.
I can drag him 2 tiles.
Yeah,
So I can drag him like here.
yeah, we'll say you can easily enough drag him this way.
All right, cool. And if I can, I would switch places with him if that's possible.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I'll let you move down there.
Cool. And then right there would be perfect. And then, use my last buffalo. One guy. Get him back up. What's better, healing word or cure wounds? That's what cure wounds.
Appreciate you, dude.
Come back, friend.
Even though I'm out of
Get
it.
you back in the fight.
So, yeah.
And then, yep.
Alright, so
Can you drag me? I don't just know the rules as like a bonus or a
I
free
think I
act?
can just use half my movement to
Yeah, but
basically every space I
Your
take
movement is what you
takes
said?
2.
Okay.
I'll let you guys do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, as like a sort of free action because I think that's fair.
Cool.
Because you're burning all your movement to basically.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I only assumed I could do it because we've done it in the past.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I should have.
Yeah, so
We haven't done it in this game
I
yet,
just-
so I should have
I
established.
think technically
it, so
technically it's an action, but I think it's fine. I like that because I
Oh,
think I
okay.
think it gives you a little bit more strategy to be able to.
Yeah, that's
moved
why
me
I did it
Yeah.
because I drug him and
You know what I
I
did?
healed him.
It's like a free action in my
Yeah,
opinion.
you only moved me like 2 spots anyways. If it's
Yeah.
half your movement, it's not that far.
Exactly, that's what I meant.
So you are now
It's
awake.
more just like a realistic thing.
Yeah.
Like, just get out of here, get him out of here. He's gonna get hurt.
So you are now conscious, but you were prone still.
You would most likely start tanking that. You're hurt.
The skeleton's going to target the first person he sees, which is Gustadolf with a short bow.
Oh, he's too tanky, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, bitch, it's his third 19. I quit. Nice.
Roll in. Moderately.
I like how we all got like
Just a flesh wound.
I like how we all got like the water blue dice, and then the DM
Yeah.
has like this like hot red, like I'm gonna fuck you up dice.
Yeah. This skeleton's going to lash out with his short sword again.
Nice.
Okay. Skeleton's
Oh, yeah.
still.
Like 15.
Can he see you? Yes.
17. Now you're even higher. Oh. Rocking a shield?
Tell if you can see you or not. I'm gonna say he can't because he's kind of around the
So
corner.
17.
He doesn't have eyeballs.
Ah, fair play.
I've never seen it say 17 flat like that before.
It's because he had to edit it to get my
Okay.
Yeah.
my fighting style defense to add up to it.
Gotcha.
So you hit the
I like to
skeleton, and you notice that the same thing happens with his bones. That sheen kind of disappears after he gets hit, and he didn't take quite as much damage as you think he would. But
That's like my job. I just do that every
just
turn.
I just seen that.
let me.
Knock that sheen off, dude.
Oh, I didn't know there was someone there. Ugh. Can't see him.
They're crowding the door. You're like our barricade, dude. Oh, I'm back, fellas. I'm not scared. Unfortunately, I'm not much of a healer.
You might have a broken nose. You're bleeding pretty bad.
Yes. So, 5, 10. Question.
Mhm.
Can I ask John to share his spot to attack and then leave it?
So I'm gonna say we're not gonna be able to do that.
Okay. Because of this
Yeah,
door
that's-
situation. All right.
That gets a little tricky.
I guess there's nothing else I can do then, in fairness.
You got any range attacks?
Yeah, I guess I can. All right. Get behind my boy and whiz by his fucking dome. A dart in his neck.
Got fucking dart in your neck. You're crazy, man.
Alright. Time's come.
Go back to the hell from whence you came. 2.
That's how we're rolling, folks.
Holy roll.
Rough start tonight.
Should I stay here? I think probably.
I mean, what's my shit about the way?
Just gonna block some melee attacking, so
We're both are the same. I mean, I would move over one, John, and let them come to us. I mean, I can at least defend just as much as you at this point. We both
I
have
think
the
I can
same
do-
amount of health. Yeah,
can
and
do
that way
this
somebody can
too.
attack and get out or whatever. But you and I have the same health right now, and
well, if I move, if I move, it's gonna trigger a
we have one more AC. I know, not
opportunity attack.
unless you kill this guy.
Unless I kill this guy. I like.
Looks a little injured.
Barely.
Ooh.
I gotta actually hit,
Man,
which
this
isn't a
is
thing that we do.
You getting your wisdom is a monk thing for your
What's that?
AC.
Yes.
Cool.
I guess I'm gonna
Armed.
make sure there's no bonus.
Yeah, I see it now. Unarmored defense, real cool.
Oh, I used my last spell slot, so yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Alright, Kolvar, you were first thing the skeleton sees. He still has a short bow out.
And obviously, John, I can do more whiz, so I'm gonna max the AC.
Are you supposed to be prone?
Oh, no,
shit.
he's not.
I was supposed to be, but I didn't.
Yeah,
move much.
you didn't move much. So
But
It's
you're
on
right.
your.
I'm
The
not
icon's
bad,
on you, is what I'm asking.
there you go.
So,
Adam,
Yes,
you missed.
I did. Finally. This one has his sword out. It's gonna swing it at you.
his sword.
He's got a shield.
All right,
Said it
cool.
like my dad.
We
Sword.
got some high AC. We're some high
Yeah.
AC elves.
Yeah, we're definitely tanky, dude. It's gonna be a good group once we get a level or two in us.
Oh yeah, once we get some levels, dude.
That far, dude. I'm trying to kill us level 1.
Say
Once
this-
I kill these skeletons. Oh my god.
Is there any disadvantage for shooting through 2 people?
Nah, no,
Okay.
What about 3 people?
no,
What about 10 people?
nope.
You have the
Okay.
accuracy.
Good to know.
Wizard bias.
I don't count people as blocking.
Nah, yeah, I mean, we wouldn't shoot at our own friends.
Yeah.
and that's the whole point.
Blast.
Go to
There you
sleep.
go, dude.
Nice.
Blouses.
I'm just gonna stay here.
Pretty up the gap, dude, but now it's a skelly turn.
This skeleton finally is able to push past his friend who collapses.
He looks in here and he's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, and he's like,
Big mad.
I
big
want
man.
to swing my short sword at this
Big shield.
sea elf.
Oh, God, he's rolling like a champ. Dude, what?
Ugh.
Kolvar
I mean,
collapses,
you maxed it, dude.
collapses to the ground.
God, that was like his 8th 19. All right, in your honor, dude.
All right,
Ow.
so Kai. So before you begin your turn, you start to notice, because you're staring straight this way, that you start seeing a strange blue light coming from a gap right here. And it looks like now you can kind of see lines of light that are kind of outlining this door that you didn't see that was there. Some kind of secret door. But you start seeing this blue light emanating from underneath a small gap in the crack of this door.
All right. I see something strange, fellas.
Yeah, and everyone sees it except Gustadolf, because everyone can see
I
it.
see skellies. We have to break through. Then I have to step on unconscious boy. Can I not do that?
Yeah, you can stand on him. He's
No,
prone.
You can.
Alright. Bluey. That's what I'm talking.
Okay, so you don't do as much damage as you think. Oh, actually, no, you do, because he
That sheen don't
He
work.
actually
Already
is.
had the sheen knocked off.
Well, no, he didn't, but they're vulnerable to bludgeoning, so that kind of cancels that out.
Told
But
you.
now that his sheen is knocked off anyway, so.
What about a kick to the face? How about that one?
Oh, are you vulnerable to a kick to your mouth?
I hit him. Thank
Wow.
Nice job, dude.
Nice.
you. Did that one, dude.
Nice.
Don't mess with the
Nice.
Zohan.
All right, now you gotta roll
Kick
up
him
back
over.
up in here,
Okay.
That got me pumped.
dude. I've fucking hit a bitch and then kicked them to death. Like, yes, dude. They're all gonna get it. You had to bring it back to life for it to happen. All out the fucking paddle.
These weak ass rolls. Okay, never mind.
Okay, so the
That's,
sheen on his bones gets knocked off.
Ooh. Is it like added to the to his damage, or is
So
it like
it basically
a hit?
just like so he only took 7 instead of 14 on that
But
because
he'll take max next
now
time. or whatever,
now it's
or
gone.
full
Now
weapon.
it's just normal. Yep. Oof.
It says oof on the
It
dice.
does say oof on your dice. That's
Right when you
hilarious.
said that, I saw.
Hopefully, I don't roll a oof next time,
Yeah,
or
hopefully
I
you don't,
die.
because that's no bueno.
Shout out to John who found that for me.
That's awesome.
We don't have no
That's
potions.
the Zach word.
We're noobs.
I don't have any potions or anything.
No, I don't think any of us do.
Did you already do your death save?
You did.
Yeah.
I did, and I failed. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I was dead.
I wasn't really paying attention if you did or not.
Sorry, I clicked that door twice.
You do it like door.
No, God. Closed.
I lied. The skeleton's not going to do that. He's going to focus on the nearest person, which is Gustadolf.
I'm gonna focus on him right back. I'm gonna look into his empty eye sockets and get hit.
You ran inside there, my friend? I did not realize. Gus is inside. Fail.
This hit will knock me unconscious. Ooh, hey-oh.
Ooh.
Dodge.
Contemplating the death of this character.
God damn.
Well. Since you are one bad roll away from dying, I'm gonna do this medicine check on him to try to
stabilize me?
stabilize him.
I'm not.
So wait,
We need our monk to kill all of them.
I'm supposed to be the healer and shit. I don't even have any healer.
Nobody's anything at level 1. We're just people.
Ugh. So you use your action. You try to stabilize him with your medicine check, but the DC's 10.
Boys.
You're unable to staunch the bleeding.
Unfortunate.
Try.
Boys.
I still have movement, so I'm gonna move in here. I'm trying to.
Sometimes it's written in the stars,
Take it.
dude.
I wouldn't block
I'll take a little.
Kyle
Dude,
unless he might be doing something else. I don't know.
I think you're inside of the guy in there.
Yeah, you
So I
are.
can't see anything.
Why can't you
Weirdly
see
enough,
anything?
even when I come into the room, it's all black
let me
around.
fix your token. Something else.
Even when he's like standing right next to the guy.
You have dark vision.
You got that rotar vision.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Rock, my friend. We'll have to leave you.
Okay. Can I move down a slot? Is that a thing? No. Nah. That puts me in the other room, yeah. So, I still have 15 movement.
I'll say it's gonna be hard for you to push through them because then you're gonna end up doing like contested strength checks.
Gotcha.
But you could push through Gustadolf and go up, but you will take 1 strike.
Well, can I say this? Because I couldn't see into the room when I moved
Yeah,
here.
you could back out if you want because you couldn't see. You should have been able to see.
I mean, I will move to
Yeah,
here so I could see
yeah.
where they're at. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's fine.
And then
That's fair.
because I
That feels fair.
realize that I can't move in, I'm
Definitely.
just gonna move back.
Definitely.
Okay, I just wanted to be fair.
Was the medicine check was an action?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
Kai.
had 0 vision.
So last round you saw this blue glow,
Yeah.
and now you start to see this door opening.
Oh shit.
I don't know if it's good or bad, fellers.
Maybe it's someone coming to help us.
Sounds right.
And you see
Shit.
this.
Shit.
Uh,
Oh my god, Val.
A bigger
You
skeleton.
abomination.
let me pull this up real quick.
Fucking alky.
I should have had this so I could get it faster, but You see a hunched corpse wearing a pointed hat and dressed in a robe embroidered with mystic symbols. Thin wisps of beard float from its bony jaw. It raises a finger, tracing arcane symbols in the air. In a hoarse voice, it speaks. Secrets found and lost, then found again. Your paltry minds cannot fathom.
Man.
Glad I was unconscious for that.
This Saltmarsh
That's
shit.
gonna haunt me in my death.
And yep, you can
All right,
continue
well, I
your
ran up
turn.
in here.
That's fine.
I'm like, fuck with it.
Like, oh, I'm here for it.
Again. Hold on. a second. Actually, targeting this guy. Probably a bad idea. Sure thing.
He dies.
Dead.
We're the best around.
I'm gonna kick this guy in his fucking face.
Nice.
Oh
my
nice
God.
kick. Just so,
Punch.
There
so
goes
same
Sheen.
thing. He
Smack.
yeah the
Level 1 with +5 on my.
the sheen
advantage.
kind of disappears from his bones. That strong bone compound.
Fucking sheeny bastard.
Fucking
dude.
sheeny bastards.
Son
I
of a.
fucking gotta hit this guy.
Those monk damage modifiers, dude.
Right?
That's crazy.
Monks are crazy, dude.
That's crazy.
If I don't hit this guy, we might TPK. If I do hit this guy, we might TPK. Like, if I don't, it's like, I mean, if I don't land the hit, or they have a choice. We can't disengage and run.
I mean,
Kai
yeah,
came
he's
in here
gonna
all
attack
brave.
us.
This shit.
He's definitely gonna
All
attack
right.
us.
Come on, dude.
Time to drop the hammer. Oh my god!
Breaks the
Fucking
screen.
19.
I
It
knew
like
it.
looks like a
If the more
19.
I talk about it, that's just how it goes. Ah, fuck.
Let's get TPK, dude.
Yep. There's
Reboot.
nothing else to do. There's
Reboot.
nothing else to do. Hold on. Bonus action. Yeah! Bonus action. That's a
Yeah.
thing.
You got it.
Bonus action, second wind.
Nice. Very good timing.
Good time to use it.
Remember that. Fuck.
Unbelievable.
Not the greatest roll, but
Our rolls tonight.
Unbelievable.
oh man.
Secrets forgot again because I'm dead.
We ain't even got no boy, dude. No NPC boys. What are you doing, Alki?
All right.
Alki.
The skeleton walks up to the doorway, and he sees Kai standing there, and you see him kind of reach into like a little pouch, and he pulls his hand out, and it's
Shit.
full of this green glowing substance, which he hurls at you.
What?
Dodge that shit, dude.
What the shit?
Oh,
it's acid, dude.
keeps barely hitting.
Gonna burn you. Burn
You
your
get
body.
burned with acid. Kolvar, I need a death saving throw, not an oof, please.
No oofs
Here
around.
it goes. Tell me what
Oh,
My God.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Does it work if he rolls good the next time? It's okay. Or is it done
Yep,
now?
I gotta roll
No.
3 times in a row. If I roll one more bad one, it's bad.
If he rolls one
I'm
more
dead.
under 10, he dies.
One more good one. What happens?
I gotta roll 3 good ones.
So, oh, in a row like from here on.
Yes.
Yes. It's
Gotcha. It's 3
Yes.
X's. not
1 per turn.
3
I gotta
turns.
roll. Oh, it's not 3 in a row. It's 3 total.
It's 3 total.
But now it's 3 in a
Yeah,
row.
yeah, you have
because if I
2,
do one
yeah.
more, I'm dead.
Right. Okay. But I was just questioning if you got it right at this point, what happens?
Nothing.
Then I do 1 and 1.
Good one. Yeah.
then he needs 2 more.
Hey, just 2
No,
If he
I mean,
crits it, it'll be
like next turn. I'm saying if you got
would
it.
It'd be
start-
2 death
I would-
saves and 1 one
success.
correct.
It's whatever
Yeah,
gets
one
to 3
success.
first. Yeah. So if he gets
Yeah, whichever gets to
Yeah.
3 first.
So it's looking pretty dire.
Very bad.
You're
You guys might need
bad
to, you guys should
situation.
probably retreat out of here, honestly.
Nah, I'm gonna try to stabilize you again.
Just can't without taking a
I
opportunity
know, without taking
attack.
damage, I know. It's like
Or unless we disengage and leave you behind, that's not good either.
that's kind of the only option. I'm about to die. So.
Oh,
God.
Now 2 down.
Dude, he hit me again for barely.
And max damage too.
It's nasty.
6 yet.
It's those dice, dude. Adam, you gotta change
Yeah.
those dice.
I gotta try. Can't
Those are the
leave
death.
him.
Those are the death dice.
I
Here
don't know,
comes
Nick.
medicine check.
I don't know.
You shoot a bit. We go on her.
I have a better chance trying to kill them. Well, I hear you. He's got rolls. Yeah, I mean, you're right. He's on the precipice.
We'll try to, because a 10's not the worst.
Kai's got a list
Did
of
it go
low
up?
time.
Is it still 10?
Yeah, it's 10.
Woo.
Stable.
You're stable.
No life. Not unconscious?
Not gonna die.
Still
Yeah.
unconscious on the ground, but not gonna die. Stable.
Oh, he's still-
Stop.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate you.
Oh, God, I could have fucking killed this guy, dude.
Maybe not die.
Try and get his attention.
Now Kai's one oof away.
Oh man. Oh.
It's bad.
The group that never was.
Time to re-roll.
It's time to make
You-
you.
As you guys were sitting outside of this haunted mansion, you heard the deaths of 4 other adventurers. And that's where you
Yeah,
guys start.
exactly.
Some fantasy that we resurrect.
I get plus fucking 6 on my shit, and I can't.
I see why
hit.
I see why we ended last session with that door kicked in, huh?
He was like, you don't want to die right now, dude.
We'll wait till next week.
Hmm.
Check something here.
It's fun. Way more fun having those Adam rolls in your party
You
and getting those John rolls out of it.
the skeleton reaches out and just claws at you.
Absolutely no luck this battle.
Jesus.
Wow.
17.
Jesus.
Oh, he's not down.
Oh, so I just take it.
I'm alive.
Gus, the boss won't be taken down, dude.
Alright, fellas, here's the bad news. I'm
Yeah.
unconscious, so that's my turn.
Yeah.
I
It's your
know.
turn.
Now here's the bad news.
Here's the bad
Oh, wait, I
news.
think I get to technically.
You get the rolls on them?
Yeah, if you
I
get
get
a
the-
20, right?
No, I don't get the roll anymore because I got stabilized. I get to roll a d4 to see how many hours I'm unconscious for unless you guys bring me
Yeah,
back.
so 2 hours.
And it was a 2. So I'll be unconscious for 2 hours unless you guys bring me back to life.
Yes.
You slap him until would you be like at 0 life? Or 1 life?
Now you have to heal me. Gotta get healed somehow. Gotta get an HP back.
Healed, which is not going to happen.
About time. If you roll a 20, I think you get 1 HP, Dean. But
Yes,
that-
true.
Scythe doesn't have that option anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
I'm gonna turn around and hit this guy.
Okay.
Turn around. hit the
Every now and then.
Oh.
Alright, I do have an offhand short sword, so I'm gonna do it without the bonus.
Okay.
Get moderately slashed.
God.
Our rolls, man.
Them's the breaks.
Sometimes it's just meant to be, guys. Sometimes it's just meant to be.
Never got
It is.
off the ground.
It is written.
Alright, Kai, I need a death save.
Oh, It's almost a 1.
It was chilling at the 17 for me, dude.
Now what should I do? Should I try to stabilize him or?
Who knows?
Nah, just kill that bitch, dude.
Uh,
Stabilize me for what? So I just be unconscious until you guys die?
maybe if they knock us all unconscious, this alchemist
It's
won't
better
kill
than you
us.
dying.
Wake up
If you
one
get if you get 3 death saves,
Maybe this alchemist will turn us into skeleton sea-elves and we can continue.
Might.
Undead seals.
Ugh.
Dude, we gain a feature for this?
Oh, man, this is awful.
I don't want to be vulnerable to bludgeoning.
It's not a lot of good choices at level 1.
I want the sheen though. Do I get the sheen?
You get your Charlie Sheen now.
Just get Charlie Sheen.
Kinda tight. Skelly Sheen, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Killed him. Killed him.
Okay.
One of these little bitches left.
He's a big bitch.
He is the big bitch, right?
That's a huge.
I got 1 life.
Yeah. Just trying to come up with
Survive.
an idea of some sort, but
At this point, you guys got this. Kill that Skelly.
I think the idea for all of us for the future is that we need to run the fuck away from things.
yeah, level 1, you kind of got to.
He said they were all like slow and slobbery because he was trying to give us the out. We were like, nah, let's fight this shit, dude. There's a secret door.
We're like, oh, okay, room full of 12 skeletons? No problem.
Dude,
Well,
glory. We're going
In all
out.
fairness, we killed them all until another one came.
Until the Alki came. So.
So this Alki saw you kill one of his
Yeah,
minions
true.
and did not like that. He's going to target you, Gustadolf,
Good. I did not like that.
Please.
with his claws.
Of course.
Nice.
Jeez Louise, dude. Okay, good one.
Probably
Good
not.
one. Hit the
Nice.
beat, dude.
He's alive!
I'm so lucky you rolled a 1.
Yeah. Is that you have 1 life left?
I have 2, but
I have 4. Yeah, that's cool.
oh, you're right. Shit, I got 4.
Pretty good.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
You're about to see your boy die, so say your last
No,
goodbye.
dude, you're gonna be fine.
Say your farewells.
Oh,
while
I'm
I'm
barely
still
injured.
kind of conscious. Bleeding out.
I do not get a damage bonus on this one.
Okay, so he gets
That's only 1.
1. Okay. I'll give
1 damage.
him 3 back.
Man, you're
Plus
watching.
3.
Big roll. Don't do it. Come on.
Nice
We can
knowing
do
you
it.
guys.
We can overcome it all. We can do it.
Oh!
Nice. Guys,
Almost hit that 20.
22. Damn.
Wait, was that 3 for you? Did you just die?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was 3. Yeah. I was like, did we all realize that just happened?
I'm trying to
I
say
did.
it's over
I did.
with. Hey, dudes. But listen,
2, 7, 5.
Jesus.
you guys got this. The monk went off and did all that journeying to
Back
die.
in my shit rolls.
I killed my fair share of Skelly in my time.
We're going down with you. Don't worry.
Nah, dude. Beat this.
Claws.
Oh my god.
Can't do it, dude. Can't
We're
do
going
it.
to 3. What is going on?
I told you, it is written, dude. It is fucking
It's
written.
written.
It was decided.
Kolvar's still unconscious, but not dead.
Just unconscious. Yeah, I'm gonna wake up, y'all be dead.
What happened here? My
Thanks,
boy,
Nick.
moderately injured. Now we need him to miss you, dude. Oh, you get that snit, dude?
Not a bonus, so 5.
Plus 3 back, okay. Plus 3.
Oh, this is a real standoff, dude.
This dirt ball gives me my turn now.
Real fucking... I know, I feel the same way. I'm like, end turn. Jesus Christ. This is a fucking standoff to the end, dude.
Period, every time.
Good night.
19
It
every
always.
count.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, Adam, you win.
So this is what's gonna happen here. Hold on. So, let's see.
God, I'm so close.
Who still has death saves?
Colvar, well, everybody but me.
Colvar's good.
No, Colvar
Well,
doesn't.
yeah, he
Just me
doesn't
and
need-
Nick.
But yeah, just
Fjork,
Nick
I
and
need a death save, please.
All right.
Okay.
No, one of them.
Kai's dead. Gusted off. I need a death save.
Nice.
Okay. War's good. Another one for Fjork.
Okay.
Nice.
Is that 3 for you or 2 for you?
2. That's
Okay.
2 positive.
Fighting for his life.
Oh my god, a fucking 9.
One away from being dead.
Another one from Fjork.
Mm.
Let me just.
2 and 1.
This is the way.
It's like the playoffs, dude.
It is written, dude. It is fucking written.
Coming back. Nice.
2 and
Okay.
2.
Oh, that was 3.
It was like such a silent roll for death, dude. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Just by 10, dude.
Yo, what a 10.
Babe, babe.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So here's what's gonna happen.
What?
What time is it? Okay. So let's take a 10-minute break, and we will return.
To news.
We'll return 10 minutes.
All right.
I have a,
We continue.
I have a question.
Yeah. What's your question?
All right, just out of character, Adam. You don't
Yeah.
have to tell me the answer if you don't want to, because maybe you're gonna tell me.
Uh huh.
But like,
We did.
two of us are here. 2 of
Uh-huh.
us are dead.
Uh huh.
2 of us are unconscious for hours.
Uh huh.
Theoretically, I mean, the skeleton would probably just fuck us up, right? And my question is,
Mhm.
if this thing was to attack me even one time, it would be an hit with an auto crit that would give me 2 death saves.
Yep.
And then would I actually have an opportunity to roll another death save? Is that what would
Yeah.
happen?
Yeah. Yep.
And then I could essentially survive those
You
death
could.
save rolls,
Yeah. You could.
and that could go on and on for like
For a long time. Which you would eventually lose that if somebody kept hitting you.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
in the infinite amount
Right.
of time, I guess that's just wow.
Yep.
Well, you're
All right.
welcome, DM.
All right. 10 minutes. We'll be back. Okay, so pull this back. Pull you guys back to this map. Alright, so who died? Kai?
Me and Dean.
Me and John. Gus and
Okay. So I'm going to let me do this real quick.
you did.
See if I can do this. This might fuck the cameras up, but it'll have to do for a minute. Dean, I'm gonna pull you to a different room real quick.
Yeah, what is about to happen? Alright.
Alright, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you died, and so what happens is you everything goes to black, but you start to get these weird visions in your head, and you slowly, like, kind of subconsciously realize that this skeletal alchemist is trying to bring you back to life via necromancy.
Like to make me like evil, like for him.
Well, so it's not going to make you evil, because I'm going to say that your guys' willpower as sea elves is strong enough to withstand the evil. But basically, the way this works is it's going to kind of work as like a revivify. So if somebody tries to bring you back to life with revivify, you have to choose to accept it or not. So he's trying to bring you back. You get the sense that he's trying to bring you back to be like his minion, but he doesn't realize that doing so, that
I'm strong-minded.
Yeah, your willpower is strong enough where if he does bring you back, you're not going to be evil, and you're going to be yourself still. But there is... Let me pull this up and see if I can show this to you. I don't know if... Hopefully this won't show it to everyone else, but... Oh man, it did not save,
Send
did
it
it?
to me like individually. If you want.
One second. It did not save that, unfortunately. Let me just edit again. So... So there's certain stipulations that apply here. Let's see.
Certain stipulations. Yeah, I mean, you could just tell me if you, unless you already posted it. You could just tell me
1 second.
July or something.
Let's see if this works. Save changes. Close that out. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna show this to just you. Do you see that?
Hold on a sec. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
So these would be the stipulations. So you cannot ever be resurrected by necromancy ever. You can still be resurrected by other means, like if somebody has revivify, but if somebody ever tries to necromantically resurrect you, they cannot. You lose 1 from all of your ability scores. Your vision becomes normal. You can never have dark vision or true sight or any modification of your vision ever again for the rest of your life. And you do gain that weird gleaming on your bones, although you're not a skeleton, so you can't see it. But you become vulnerable to bludgeoning damage permanently.
okay.
So you would know this, that he's trying to resurrect you, and you have to choose to accept that or not. And so it's totally up to you. If you would rather make a new character, I'm all cool with that, and we can make that work for sure. Or if you want to choose this with those disadvantages, you can choose to be resurrected. And now I don't know what's going to happen if you guys, you know, especially because when these guys wake up, I mean, you guys aren't just going to be able to walk out of here, obviously. Like, this skeletal alchemist, like, has you captured at the moment, but
Yeah.
your choice.
I guess I'll come back with it.
Okay. All right, so we will.
Go back to them.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. So I'm gonna pull you back. Yeah, let's pull you back
Okay.
to the game channel.
You just want that lefty so hard, dude.
Okay, who else died?
Me.
Okay, I'm gonna pull you aside.
Me.
Okay, you here?
Yeah.
Okay, so you died and everything went black to you. And strangely, you started to see these strange kind of visions. And you started to sort of see what was happening. And basically what was happening is this, you could tell that this skeletal alchemist he is attempting to resurrect you via necromancy. And so what he thinks is going to happen is that he's going to be able to resurrect you and basically turn you into like one of his minions, and that you would basically become evil like him and you would serve him forever.
Right.
What he doesn't realize is that you guys are sea elves, and so your minds are more powerful than humans, and so you're able to kind of resist that. Okay.
The ancestry kind of goes along with that.
Yeah, so you're able to you realize that he's trying to bring you back to become one of his minions, but and he doesn't realize that if he does this, that you're not going to be evil, you're not going to be a minion of his, you're going to come back with your same normal, you know, thoughts and everything. But you do understand that there are disadvantages to this, and I'll show you this sheet real quick. Deselect, show you this. You able to see this?
Yeah.
Okay, so you this sort of works like a revivify, where he's trying to bring you back and you have to choose to accept it or not. So you can either choose to accept it with these stipulations, or you can choose to not and roll another character, and that's totally up to you. Like, I have no problem if you were just be like, fuck that, I just want to roll somebody else. So basically, you can only be resurrected by necromancy one time. So any other like spells like revivify is all fine in the future. You lose 1 from every ability score permanently. Your vision becomes normal.
The only one that bothers me is the last one, because I'm a melee fighter.
It's true.
But
Yeah.
probably just do it anyway, and then just
So-
die again and roll another character later.
and that's the thing too, is that, I mean, you guys might all wake up and die again. I mean, who knows? Because this skeletal alchemist like has you captured basically. So, but it's totally up to you what you want to do.
Well, I'll just say I'm haunted, so I'll just lead into it.
Okay, so you're gonna accept it.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll have to figure out how to fix your sheets and stuff, because I'm not sure. That might be tricky to do with.
Should just be able to manually.
Should be able
You'll
to,
have to
but
change the
yeah,
vision.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. But okay, cool. I'm gonna drag you back then. All right, everybody back in here.
Yeah, you guys like close it out and leave the group and come back.
It says
I had to do that. We don't see you.
Oh shit, my blur shit's on.
Turn my camera on.
There you go.
Oh, I'm just playing with toys.
Your background's blurry, so you gotta put them right in front of you.
Dude.
I was just playing with toys. All right, hold on for some
I'm just
reason.
playing with
Let me close out of this real quick. Something's not right.
I'm posable.
Oh, I gotta
Right.
pop it out. That's what we
Dude,
gotta
real
do.
tight with the web.
Oh yeah.
Pop
Oh yeah.
it out.
I'm pretty sure that's Peter Parker, though.
Peter Parker.
Oh, you right about that.
Okay, so Kolvar and Fiorik,
That's me.
you guys
Heard it.
almost died, but you each wake up. You're still prone. You're laying on the ground. You still have all your gear on. Your weapons are kind of laying beside you. Like, the belongings, your belongings have been kind of are have been
Rifled
spilled
through?
out. Yeah, rifled through a little bit. But you both wake up, and you're still like very hurt, and it's like you wake up and you just like have just enough strength to like open your eyes and just like look around, and you like barely have enough strength to move at the moment. But you look over, and over the period of the next like 10, 15, 20 minutes, you see the skeletal alchemist, and he's like at his desk, and he's got all these like vials, and he's got this chemistry crazy like alchemy, like shit's bubbling and steam's coming out, and he's not paying attention to you at all, and he's slowly working, and you see him slowly kind of walk over to Kai and Gustadolf, and you see him doing something in the corner. You can't tell what he's doing, and then he would walk back to his desk and go back to doing whatever he's doing at his desk. And this happens for a while, and you both slowly start getting your strength back. You're still very hurt. You still have 1 HP. But after a decent period of time, over a few hours, I'm actually going to move this clock. So let's say it's probably evening now by the time all this happens. Like maybe 10, 11 o'clock at night. You see both Kai and Gustadolf like open their eyes and start looking around.
York. I whisper. Point,
Yes.
point to them.
I worry for their futures.
I look scared. I look like freaked out.
Okay. So a little bit more time goes by, and this skeletal alchemist is sitting at his desk, and he's kind of going through. He's like leafing through this book, and he slowly kind of eventually stops moving and puts his hands on the desk and basically stays still. And it looks like you can't tell if he's sleeping or if he's meditating, but he's not moving anymore. His head's kind of down, and he's just quiet, sitting at his desk. What do you guys do?
We're just kind of like waking up.
Are my hands bound?
Yeah, Kai and Gustadolf, you both, the same thing happens to you. You slowly kind of open your eyes, and you're like, fuck. And you're awake, and you're very aware of what happened to you, because I talked to you about it. But yeah, you wake
Are
up.
my hands bound? I forget.
No, nobody's hands are bound. You guys are just laying on the floor in the different corners of the room.
I want to stealthily scooch into this corner
Which corner?
to like gain my balance a little bit.
Oh, just like back yourself up against the wall. And, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right. As opposed to being prone, I just want to go to like almost like a more.
Yeah. Just
I'll
roll
break
a stealth check.
Yeah, and obviously doing it as best I can without him noticing.
Yeah, easy enough. You're able to kind of scoot yourself up, and we'll say for the purpose of this, you're not prone anymore.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. All right.
You're kind of just in the corner, looking
I look
around.
over and I lock eyes with Fjork and I assess his.
I just very calmly reach over and just kind of rub my blade to give him the impression of what I'm about to do.
All right. Good to know. I take note.
Okay.
Or I assume I see that?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. All right. But then, as I see Fjork and his plan, I look over to these two.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look back to Fjork. And I give him, like, a worried look.
I give him a shrug like, we're gonna die.
Well, have you both?
I'll have
you both roll. Have you both roll an Arcana check?
Okay.
And I guess I'm gonna apply the effect to myself, Adam.
Yeah. So Kolvar, you're like weirded out because you're like, man, they died. This is really weird. Fjork, with a 15, the 15 was the DC that I had in my mind for this. With a 15, you're like, man, like they definitely died. Like I saw them die. And you're like, something, like this skeletal alchemist must have did something to them to bring them back. and you're like, and you're kind of nervous too, because you're like, are they like gonna be minions now? Are they like fucking skeletons or what? But
Is the magical door open to my left?
it is not open, but you can clearly see the door, and it doesn't have like a lock on it or anything. It's just like a stone like partition that can be opened outward.
Gotcha.
So
I still have all my
lights
stuff,
go
like my
on.
trident and my.
Yeah, you guys
shield.
have all your stuff.
All right. I don't grab my trident, but I try to like just ready my shield to the point where, like, I'm gonna bum rush this guy with this shield. Like, I don't want to. I don't know if that's an attack or anything. Like,
Can I whisper? Can I whisper something to him first?
Yeah.
I want to. Can you turn the undead?
shake my
Okay,
head.
I just wasn't sure at level 1 if you could or not. That's all.
Yeah. So Adam, I don't know if that would be like I would basically want to try to sprint at this guy and dive and just with my shield, like basically with the intent of just knocking him prone, if nothing else.
Yeah, you could do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm gonna do that, but the point is I'm gonna like kind of ready my shield in this moment to like, you know, have it in my hand. I'm still sitting in the corner still a little bit, but I'm like getting it ready. And I'm looking over at Fjord like I'm about to do.
Yeah, I mean I'm kind of confused. Like, you know, I know what happened, but I'm still like fighting the weird urge. But like, if I want to say that if it's possible, that if Kolvar goes to attack, that I want to like hold an action in the sense that if I see somebody charge at him, like I want to also attack.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's possible.
Sure.
I'll hold an
It
action.
weirdly sounded like he was gonna attack me. All right.
Yeah,
So,
you absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's all very
okay.
quiet in here, and you guys can see each other, and you can see well, sort of. Kai and Gustadolf, it's very dark in here. I would say there's a. Let me do this because there would be a little bit of light here.
Put any work into like making them feel comfortable about me. It's just more about like if I see them go after him, like I'm gonna assist them.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm gonna kind of lock eyes with Fjord, and like once we kind of between us two, you know, when he grabs his blade, has his hand on his blade or whatever, you know, like we'll give the signal and just kind of do it.
It'll be like my moment of like, you know, what do I do when they attack, and I'm going to help them.
Okay.
Anyway, I've said that like
So-
3 times. So
We'll do this. Let's do it this way just to make it easy. So go ahead and just roll initiative.
Nope.
Gustadolf, you can roll too, yeah.
get those bad rolls out of the way, guys.
Okay, so Kolvar, you are first to act, which is true to the kind of story.
Perfect. Yes, I want to charge this dude and
Okay.
smash him with my shield. The intent on trying to like drive him to the ground.
Okay, I guess make
Two-handed, just like.
make a unarmed attack. I guess with the shield. I don't know.
Okay.
If you
Is
have
that
that on
just a
your
strength roll?
sheet, I guess just roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
Cool.
I believe that's unarmed attack.
Sounds right to me.
Yeah, you hit for sure. So go ahead and just roll. What's unarmed attack?
I was gonna say, like,
1d4 plus strength.
I'd totally be willing to forfeit all damage just to knock him prone.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So he was like he looked like he was sleeping.
That was my intent. From the
Yeah,
beginning,
and you
yeah.
bum rush him and you just plow into him and he falls to the ground. And he is prone, but he is now awake. But he does not get to act this turn because he was surprised. He was sleeping.
He was standing there sleeping.
He was sitting like in a chair, like kind of
okay,
hunched
okay.
over the desk.
Motherfucker, what have you done to me?
So I think you get advantage if he's prone, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Doesn't
don't
matter,
need it.
'cause it's
Don't
crit.
need it. Don't need it.
pretty shit damage roll, but
Okay, so
you did,
you run up and you just clobber him, and he falls to the ground and just dies.
motherfucker, spit on him.
Spit.
I don't usually act like that, dude. I'm a little
All right, well, as I like kind of like bring the shield up and watch him just like smash him, I like immediately try to lock eyes with Kai. And I just reach out like, Kai, is that you?
It's me. He tried to
But-
change me, but he was unsuccessful. But he did bring me back to life.
We saw you die. How's this possible? What did he do to you?
Dude, I'm faster than ever, dude. Oops, whoops, 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 whoops.
Goose the Dolph. You
Dude, check me out, dude.
You too?
But yeah, I'm not as strong as I used to be.
Usadol's just not saying nothing. He's just like confused.
Turn around and check on Fjord.
I feel
I'm gonna get up
less
from prone.
strong.
Our brothers, they are alive.
I'm not myself anymore. And I just start wigging out, hitting the corner with a sword. Ding, 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 ding.
I look at Colbart. I'm just like, what do we do?
I'm too strong willed. You couldn't.
Nice. Just taking chunks of brick out of the wall.
But I am not the same.
And I drop to my knees, and I make crying noises, but no tears come out of my eyes.
I can't see,
Do
guys.
you feel
Can't see
changed
in the dark.
physically, or do you feel changed physically or
I'm blind.
psychologically?
Dude,
Are
I
you the same
can't
person?
see in the
I'm
Do you want to
less-
murder people all the time?
I'm less than I was before. I don't feel myself anymore.
I
You
try
must
to
find a way to
console
restore you.
Gustadolf.
I can barely see you, Bolvar.
I like shake your hand off.
You must find a way to restore you to your natural selves.
I feel that my abilities are not.
There is no way. The only way was death, and I've been denied it.
Friends, let's get out of this terrible place.
I'm gonna check the desk for any kind of thing that's useful.
Okay.
Is there no door?
There is. It's right here. Sorry. You
yeah,
check the
okay.
desk. Make a investigation.
What? Oh my god, thank you.
Maybe we should close this door and sleep.
Oh my god.
Let me see real quick.
Both -1.
Might be right.
Yeah, okay. So this is the stuff that you find with that investigation check sitting on the desk. You should be able to click it.
Nice. Go ahead, Nick. What's in there?
There's a skull. There's candles. There's an alchemist spell book.
No spell book, dude?
And there is
Spell
something
book.
called. It's a book called Ye Secret of Philosopher's Stone. I'll take the book. I'll take the skull.
What's the powder, dude? Just a small patch of powder. I'll take the powder, I guess.
I need to understand.
Oh, there's gold in here too. Let's split the gold up. It did it. I think there's one left though. I guess it was odd. It was like an odd number.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Oh, there was
This
another
pipe of remembrance, do you want to hit it?
I reached for my
Yes.
Samarad weed, but I'm like, fuck, that's a different campaign.
When we weren't.
Dude, don't
Partially
smoke the weed in
evil.
these D&D campaigns. They're trying to get that shit spiked. Got that
Oh,
fentanyl weed.
it's ours.
I guess we should try to take a short rest before we press on, since we're all at 1 HP.
We got street cred now.
my most heroic achievement. So I see the smoke from your pipe show my death, and I get all
Hold it.
that devil weed away from me.
Yeah, is it cool for us to try for that? You guys want to do
What do you
it?
want to do?
It just lets us roll hit dice if you guys want to try for a short rest. But otherwise, we can just try to run the fuck out of this house, I guess.
We need a short rest for sure. I mean, Goosedolf's just like not moving. Like, I'm not ready.
Yeah. I guess we all kind of need it, which sucks. 'Cause, I mean, we're just gonna have to hope nothing about it comes along. Anything we can do to these doors?
You can
I don't
close
see
them.
any furniture or anything. I mean, I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm just talking to the
Oh,
guy.
like barricade
I
them?
think there's anything we can do. Yeah, but I don't see nothing to barricade with. I guess these.
I mean, you can pull like some of these chairs and beds from this room and barricade yourself in there if you want.
Maybe we go in the secret room. Shut this door, like Gustav said from the beginning.
Let me see if I can fix this door since it's not secret. Oops, wrong one. Door update. There we go.
Alright, go with it if you guys are. Let's just do it.
You want to stay here or go somewhere else?
I mean, I think the only other place we could go is this other room right here. If you guys want to try that. But
I'm inconsolable. I'm staying out here.
Yep, if you guys want, you can try for a short rest. Anybody gonna stand watch? You guys just gonna sit on the floor and just hope no one comes?
Sit on the floor and hope no one comes for me.
Okay.
Kai,
Or maybe
are
I
you
do hope
coming
someone
in?
comes. I'm conflicted.
Conflict.
Kai, are you coming in? Oh, he's not there right now. Alright, well, let's
We'll
just say
we'll
Kai came in.
Yeah, we'll say he comes in.
And then I'll shut the door and sit with my back up against the door.
Okay. Alright, so you guys sit for about an hour and nothing happens. Everyone gets a short rest.
I'm back. I'm back.
You're all good? You get a short rest. Damn, roll max dice. Almost.
Luckily, we had one.
Nice roll.
Anybody search
I'm
the
out here.
alchemist?
No, good call.
Kind of a skeleton.
You search him. Roll a investigation.
You want me to do it?
A 10. You find the only thing you really find on him is a pouch that was like attached to like a really rotted leather belt.
I open it.
Okay, you open it and you look inside and it's just black.
This was his acid pouch.
It's just like you open it to look inside and you're like, it's just like straight black. Like can't even see anything in there, which is weird.
Oh, you know what?
I hand it to Kolvar.
Yeah, I remind Fjork that I have identified, and we can take
Yeah,
a
I'll give
closer
it to
look
you.
at it later. I'll take a closer look at it later when I can burn the spell slot, and
Okay.
we'll find out what this item does.
I'll put that in your inventory. Inventory.
I'll just like patch it around the waist.
Edit. Pouch from Alchemist.
Is Gustadal still out here?
He is. Yeah, you walk out and he's just sitting against the wall, just kind of staring blankly.
How do you feel, Gusta?
Get out of this cursed place.
blood. And John and I are less blue. We're like more of a gray.
What?
Yeah, very subtle, but you definitely notice that.
Incandescent
Like-
color.
Oh, look at me.
Oh, look at me.
Nothing to be seen in here. North.
I wish I would have never found this secret passageway.
Is the
What
property cleared?
What may this be?
We never went upstairs, did we?
No, we have
My
to check
friends.
upstairs if we
Who
want to clear
needs
the
weapons? And you're saying I think we looked at this already.
Yeah, we're going back up.
Oh my god, back game. Brothers. I'm gonna go right to outside. Where am I? Or like back at the entrance.
Yeah, we would have to either go upstairs if we want to clear it out for the mission, or run the
Oh,
fuck away.
Rebuke.
Or die. Did I check this well already?
Hey,
I don't believe you did.
Oh,
Most likely.
oh no.
me for being
I don't
rude.
care if I got 1 HP or not, I'm going to the low.
Oh my god. See around this corner. You. He's pushing me like a fullback, dude.
All your blocks.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm in here.
This looks like an old bedroom. Everything's really moldy. The floor's kind of damp. The bed's collapsed in on itself.
Ew, stinky.
I look outside longingly.
Is there anything to rifle through in this desk right here?
Make an investigation. A 2. You kind of
That's a 4.
4. Oh, sorry. You kind of pull some of these drawers out and look, and you don't see anything in there. Looks like it's been emptied. It's kind of half fallen apart.
Bed looks pretty disheveled, huh? It's like broken. Definitely nobody's sleeping in it.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like anyone's... There's cobwebs in the room. It looks like nobody's been in here for quite some time. There's dust on the floor that you're leaving footprints in. So, Gustadolf, you open this up and you see another bed that looks in a similar state. This one's a little bit more intact, but it's collapsed on itself. The sheets are moldy. You do see a chest in the back.
Is it locked? I check.
It doesn't look locked. It looks almost like it's been... It's like almost falling apart. It's like really rotted wood.
With my trident, am I able to just open it?
Yeah, you definitely do. You open it with a trident, and all you find inside is a pile of moldy clothes.
I pick those up with my trident too.
Yeah, you pick those up and pull them out, and the bottom of the chest is empty. Yeah,
Yeah,
just moldy clothes.
Anything in the moldy clothes after I like search through it with the trident? I don't
Nope.
want to touch them.
Yeah.
I throw them on the ground.
It looks like just straight moldy clothes.
Cool.
Gustadolf, you round the corner here, and you see this object here that you should be able to click on. And it is a hooded lantern that has been set up so that it's like kind of permanently hanging in front of this window, and the hooded lantern part has been modified so that it only points outwards from this window. And it's kind of odd. You've never really seen something set up like this, but pointing out, and you look out the window, and when you look out the window, you realize that you're looking kind of out over the cliff into the sea.
Must have been a signal.
Anything to investigate in this room?
Do these steps go up?
These steps here go down.
Okay.
You see a set of steps here that go up, but they've collapsed in on themselves. It looks like they go up into the attic, but...
Picked up the modified lantern.
Okay. Kolvar, roll investigation. 14. So kind of same thing in here. You see a crate that you're standing in front of that is collapsed in on itself, that is empty. You see a couple... you see a sack of, like, food that's rotting. Piles of clothes. Once again, this room looks like it's not been used for quite some time. You don't find anything of value.
And then he runs away.
Kick this
Yeah,
door
looks like
open.
they're all
Bam!
destroyed.
Yep.
Kick this door open. Bam!
You see a bunch of empty rooms. This
Kick
door's
this door open.
locked.
Bam!
Make
Oh,
a
shit.
strength check if you'd like to
Damn,
kick
he
it
just
open.
it just like stands
And
still.
they're like, ah!
Shit. And then I
Well,
turn to
I
Kai
was
and I
doing a
say,
strength check.
let's test my strength.
Watch this. Oh,
Oh.
you
Kick-
slip.
It kind of cracks a little bit, but it's still locked.
Here we go. Let me show you how it's done, brother.
I just mutter to myself.
What's it, a check?
Strength check. Same thing. The door kind of
Oh,
cracks a little bit, but
Lord.
it is still locked.
The necromancy takes a toll on you, brother.
I don't think I have these. I'm sure how to get in there other than trying to hit it.
I've got a new
But I
idea.
feel like the DC goes up each time, right? So that's probably not a good idea.
DC does go up each time, but the door is cracking as you're hitting it, so...
Right, so I would say it's probably better to just fucking attack it, guys. Like,
Could.
might
You
as
could just
well
hit it with a weapon,
tag it down. If it's taking damage, then it'll break.
Okay, I kick it.
Okay.
Oh, it's not letting me.
Just roll a d20. We'll figure it out. Yeah,
Okay.
easy enough. You kick it and it opens, yeah. So same thing, this room is completely empty. It does look like that there's been someone in here recently, but it's completely empty.
What do the footsteps look like in the dust?
They look like humanoid footsteps. It would be plausible to think that they would be similar to like the people that you guys killed, the bandits.
Gotcha.
Something
Who's your
similar to that.
favorite enemy, Nick?
I picked... What did I pick?
Nice.
I say we leave this mansion and we light it on fire.
I picked Beast.
Alright, Eddie.
Anyone got any fire?
But it got any
We
fire.
probably have
You
some
have a
torches.
lantern.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And we probably have some torches, too.
We jump into the sea, dude. We're safe.
This well probably goes straight to the skeleton. It's like the one time we didn't search a well.
I'm investigating the well.
Okay, roll
Whoops.
an investigation.
Not intimidation. OMG.
Does this stairwell go up or down? The one up here.
Goes down. Should
And
go
then
down.
the one up
Down.
here goes down as well? This one?
No, that one goes up to the attic, which you guys kind of looked at. The attic looks empty. The
Are
stairwell
we
is
waiting
like...
for them to come down, or should we light it on fire now?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll say for all intents and purposes, you guys have cleared this house.
Get out of here.
I have exercised the demons.
Sun.
Set in blaze, brother.
I don't feel the sun.
Alright, did we do it? I'm gonna definitely check this well out.
Okay.
See how that goes.
How far is the water down from here?
Just observe it
It's
first.
about 70 feet, 60 feet, a
Yeah,
20.
stand on the
70
edge.
feet?
This well, it
Down
looks
that
like
way.
you look down there and you actually don't see any water. It looks like it's empty, like it's not functioning. You see
What?
just gravel
Is
at the
there a
bottom.
rope? Is there like a rope?
There's not.
Son of a bitch. Tell my friends there's something odd about this. I can feel it. There's a secret passage here. Guess we can come back to this. Let's get out of here.
Zoomed in on you. I just laughed at them.
Just
Zoomed in on you, man.
Yep, you guys see Gustadolf just standing at the edge of the cliff, just staring out into the open water.
Is he okay? I don't think so.
I'll check on him.
Can't even like be like no because we're made to jump to the water.
It'd be
Holy
fine.
shit, you scared me.
You scared me. I thought you were gonna end it all. Does that mean you're not going to do that?
Barely. If it was 9 or lower, I would have jumped.
That was an intelligence.
Am I smart enough to not jump?
Do we
I'm
walk
glad you-
around the house to the north, or do we go?
I think maybe
Uh,
it has something to do with our Fey ancestry.
Have you lost your will to live?
I don't understand what happened, brother. I should be here. I've lost a
know.
part of myself,
See, it's actually
or
dark
multiple parts.
I don't know what to say.
The god of Brokan works in mysterious ways, brother.
Even my vision, it's different than it was before. It's not as strong.
If you're here, you're
thanks.
meant to be here. Both of you. Put my hand on your shoulders. I look very solemn at you. Sad.
Oh, God damn it.
Let's get out
Oh,
of here.
yeah, I had darkness on here. I gotta take it off. 0, submit.
Yeah, I can fix it next time we take a break.
We've lost you, dog.
So you guys heading
Let's go
back?
tell them we completed our mission and collect whatever reward we have
100 gold
negotiated.
pieces seems like pittance compared to what you've been through.
Okay, I'm gonna move you guys back to this map. So you guys
Yeah,
come
that was
back.
seamless. Right as I got to the end of the map, you were like, activate.
Nice.
Ah.
So it is 1:30 in the morning when you get back in town.
Feels like we would probably just go straight to bed, right, guys?
You're gonna head
We
back
report
to.
I'm taking a late night swim first.
Okay, easy enough. There's really nobody out right now, and yeah, you swim around, still breathe underwater. Everything seems normal as far as that goes. It's probably calming for you to just kind of float in the water. Quietness.
therapeutic.
Yeah. So
Then I join the others at the end.
okay, so we'll move you guys back to the Wicker Goat, is where you stayed the night before. Let's move you back to this map. Saltmarsh. He's not
Wicked
here.
blind, dude.
Freaking blind.
Wicked.
He does have lights on in here. Just a few.
Oh, hello, good sir.
He's like, it's late for you guys. You guys would like to stay another night?
Start walking up like the room's already ours.
And it is not.
Si, senor.
Doors are locked.
The doors are locked.
I can't get in there.
Yeah, we need more rooms. Do you
Your
have any
rooms
available?
He's,
tonight.
he's like, yeah, I have some available, and you should be able to click on them and buy those rooms if you'd like.
Sweet, dude. That's sweet.
Is there any advantage this week? Do I get any extra good night dreams if I get this week?
He's like, I don't think so. It's just a big room.
How about the
Start
wine?
banging on this door of the room I slept in last time I was here.
Okay. You're banging on the door. You don't hear
Just
anything.
like, let me in.
Let me in.
I just bought a single room.
A single room? Okay.
Single room.
Yeah, I also bought a single room.
I'm off. Because I'm tired.
I definitely need like 3 beers.
Good shit
Okay.
to do.
I'm gonna sit down and have some beers
Yeah.
before I go to bed.
It's
I
nice.
will buy a double room so that
Very
Goose
quiet.
and Elf can just go to bed.
Okay.
I'm falling asleep in the corner up here.
Ah. Oh, that's a double.
Yeah, there's your single, yeah. You got a light on in here.
You wanna come chill in my room, dude? Man, it's got one bed, but it's got a little table and chair and shit.
It's got a little table
Yeah.
chair.
I'll
I got
sleep
this
on the
pipe.
table.
I got this pipe of remembrance, dude.
Hit this
No
pipe.
more of that.
This pipe all night.
Drowning.
Now I'm seeing myself cut our king's head off. Like, Jesus, did I do nothing heroic?
It's only like 5-10 minutes.
I tell the guys that I have a free bed across the way.
Pretty good. Get that head.
Alright.
Play that head. Or you just dip on me like that. I look out longingly.
Hit that pipe. I
Away.
got my head.
Walk away through the doors.
What does this guy look like, Adam?
He's actually you can tell he's a guard. He's one of the town guard, and he's passed
I
out
just closed the door.
on the table.
He's passed out.
He's passed out on the table.
I tell Goose and Elf stories about the old days, trying to get him to feel like his old self.
I'm yelling under the door. Keys, dude. Keys.
Yeah, and Lankus kind of looks at you and he sees you staring at this guard. And he's like, "Yeah, he had a long shift and probably too many beers, and he's like, I'm just gonna let him sleep it off at the table."
Friendly bartender to not make him pay for the room.
He's like, "Yeah, he comes in and spends enough money here."
Who else spends a lot of money around here? I'm just like swigging on the
Roll persuasion. Okay, 14. He's like, well, yes. He's like, typically, right across the street is the barracks, where most of the guards stay, where they have their own beds. So he's like, so I get a lot of that clientele in here. They spend a lot of money. They like to come in here after their shifts and drink and eat.
And would I know when he says barracks? What's exactly the army? Would it be?
So you would know because you've been here before, but it's basically like the town guard. It's not like an army per se. It's just like the town guard, which is
are. I guess are they the loyalists or are they the fundamentalists? Are they neither?
They are the loyalists. Yep.
Right, because they're loyalists are in control. Okay, got it.
And you would know
That's
that
kinda what I was getting at.
the person in charge of them is, I believe it's. I can't remember which NPC it was. I believe it's Eleander Fireborn. He's one of the members of the council, and he's the one he runs the guard, runs the town guard, and he's a loyalist.
Okay. So I asked Lankus, like, how do you feel about the the barracks over there and the soldiers? Like, are these like your people or are they just clients to you?
He's like, yeah, they keep the town safe. They spend money here, and that's what I'm all about. This is a business. I need to make money.
And what about Fire Song? That was his name?
Eleander Fireborn. He's like, yeah,
Fireborn.
yeah, he's a member of the
Thank you,
council. He's a respected member, and he's in charge of the town guard, and he keeps them straight. They don't abuse people, and they're fair. It's like I have no issues with them.
I'm just gonna take one final like big chug of this, and then ask him, does he find himself? Let me think about how I want to ask this. So yeah, I'm gonna take this. I'm just gonna like walk up, finish the ale, drop it on the, put it on the counter, and just look at Lankus and ask him like, what side of the crown, or what side of this fight do you find yourself on, Lankus? Like, are you a true kingsman, or are you here for the people?
Let's see.
I want to specifically give a neutral vibe. Like, I
Okay.
don't want to like give the impression that I like am on either side.
Make another persuasion check for me. And he's
I'm real drunk.
yeah, and he's like, he's like, I don't like to take sides. He's like, I'm a businessman. I like to make money, and as long as people treat me with respect, I treat them with respect.
I just smile and I say, Lankus with a heart of gold. And I smile and I'm just gonna wander up to my room and thanks, Lankus.
Yep, he's like, you have a good night. He's like, I'll be here in the morning if you guys are hungry, whatever you need.
I got a single room. I'm not sure which one's over.
It's up this way.
Any of these?
There should be some rooms open, I believe.
Yeah, upstairs.
There's technically not a single room left, but he just gave you a double for the price of a single.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I paid for it.
I think I fucked up and hit a button. Okay, here we
There you go.
Should have schmoozed
Should
them
be here.
like Kolvar did. See, you got a
Should've.
gold out
Yeah,
of it, dude.
You did get a gold out of
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
exactly. I'll take it. Oh wait, are these locked? Are they all locked?
There you
Alright,
go.
here we go. Boing.
Okay.
Go sleepy, bye.
So everybody gets a long rest. It's easy for you guys because you're still able to just trance, so it's not like you even have to sleep for the full 8 hours. But yeah, everybody gets a long rest, and everybody gets level 2.
Nice. Yes. This shit.
As I move it to morning. So let's see what we roll. Dean, I have to fix some of your stuff.
I already did.
Oh, you fixed all of that? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I took one from everything.
Perfect.
And well, I mean, I did the attributes. I took it from the attributes, but you might want to check it if it's elsewhere.
Yeah, I'll double check to make sure. Should be fine.
That was it, right? I mean, obviously I don't know if you can make it
Yeah, you do it.
susceptible to bludgeoning.
Yes, I can.
I rolled a 1.
That's a bummer. You get to roll again.
Roll again.
Yeah, if
dude.
you roll 1,
Do
you
we
get to...
we do get to roll again?
Yes, if you roll
Mix
1...
that shit.
No, I still have that. Because it sucks when you
cool.
roll 1s and your HP just...
Hey man,
it's garbage.
you're God. If God says so,
You're
I'm down.
God. Better.
+6.
So just
Or
just
roll
manually, just manually fix it.
Cool. And I actually get 6 1.
Okay,
I rolled a 2.
that's a bummer. Your day's just getting worse.
I'm just having a rough day.
Oh, you know what? That was I just loaded.
Alright, so it is indeed a new day.
Oh wait, Adam, it didn't add any of my spells.
Didn't?
No. Hold on, I think I can do it. I don't think
That's weird.
let me check, just to be sure. Let me check this.
I wake up and Goose is gone and I'm confused.
You should have just gotten one more first level spell.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
he's
you're
right
right.
out
Just got
here.
slots, but I should have gotten.
But you get your,
I tell you.
your channel divinity, you should have gotten all that.
Oh yeah, and I did get it. I found it now.
Cool.
Oh god, of course I have this now.
I wake up early and start drinking.
Fair enough. You can certainly buy some ale from him if you like.
Oh, I didn't get a lot.
I bought 3 of them.
I gotta like read up.
Yeah, you guys want to take another quick break?
Yeah.
What time is it? 6, 7, 8. So let's take another just like 10 minutes, and then we'll probably go for another. Everybody good for like an hour?
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
No?
Yeah, because I don't want to go too long, but
Sounds good.
That's cool.
cool. All right, we'll
Alright,
take a
fair.
quick break and we'll be back.
Be right back.
Dude, my food is
Alright, so you guys wake up, and the day is yours.
I'm the first one to rise, and I go to get drunk, and Kai
Yeah,
meets me down there.
he's already has 3 cups of ale in front of him.
Sees me raising my voice to the bartender. I just take one look at him. I know he's like a monk. He's like chill, so I just like stop yelling. Another ale, please.
Yeah, Lankus is definitely like, holy shit, what is wrong with your friend? He was not like this yesterday.
So I can't see any tokens on the.
Yeah, I had to drag a
Great.
token. I had to drag my token on here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I just did it.
weird.
Very good.
Well, you guys are over here. You got to scroll down to the bottom, like hit escape. You didn't walk down the stairs.
Oh,
I
it
see.
put me on this spot, but I see what you're saying, John.
If you hit escape, yeah, you can see where you're at.
Uh,
It's funny, I actually,
I'm gonna-
I don't
The
see
second
myself
floor is
down
at the bottom. Yeah, you've got it now.
You see yourself now?
now I do.
there.
Okay,
You
there
got
you
it. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Let's turn these lights out because it's daytime. Okay.
I asked Blankus to send word to Anders.
Yeah, and he's willing to do that. He sends one of his like little helper kids out again.
And I tell the group, alright guys, we can do whatever we want with the day until I get a hold of Anders, and he should be able to give us our money for that haunted house. Maybe we should go look at the markets or buy some.
I can't hear you, Zach. Kind of faded out.
Sorry about that. Maybe we should go explore the markets while we wait for Anders and get our money.
Yeah, let's get back out into nature.
Okay. Move you guys to here. Where you want to go?
I guess the market.
Check out the market.
Yeah, it feels like a natural place. Mosey. We got nothing to do.
Alright. Let's pull that map up. The weekly market. So you go to the market and it's a very bustling place. I didn't throw like a bunch of icons on here, but there's definitely like 50, 60 people walking around. People are shopping, people are eating. As you wander, you should be able to see the different merchants that you can interact with and buy and sell things. Hopefully it works.
Yeah.
Hey. Good morrow, sir.
Yep, and everyone's very pleasant. Shops are open, you're able to peruse
I will
things.
browse your wares. What the fuck's a crampon?
That's like for climbing on like walls
Like
and
a
shit, like
picket?
ice. I think it's like to attach to your shoes to help
Oh, okay.
climb up like ice walls and shit like that.
Wow, a lot of cool stuff.
How much is an EP worth? And 10 of them is the gold.
An EP, I always fucking forget. I wish I could just figure out how to delete EP from this world. to be
There's a
honest with
mod
you.
called World Currency you can
Is it?
install, or you can choose what ones you want to
So
use.
EP is 1 electrum piece is worth 50 copper. So 1 electrum piece is worth 5 silver and half of a gold.
Battle bags.
There's a potion of healing over here. She's got 2 of them, but they're 50 gold.
And so before you guys spend any money, I'm also going to show this to you because this is something new that I've kind of put in this campaign. So before you spend anything, this is an option for you. If you go into the folder, I could probably just show it to you. Observer. If you go into the folder called Downtime Activities, do you guys see all 4 of those?
I do.
Okay. So these are options for you if you ever have days of downtime. things that you can possibly do. So carousing is more like you want to go out for the day and the evening and like drink and gamble and mingle with people, and things can happen with that. Crafting. So I'm gonna allow some crafting in this campaign. So like, and it gives you some examples. So like, for instance, if you want to like create a potion of healing, if you're proficient in herbalism with the herbalism kit, you can spend 25 gold in supplies and 2 full days of downtime, and then you have to make a DC Dex check, 10, and if you can do that, then you can make a potion of healing. And
Okay.
so, like, and that's an example. So another example is like chainmail. If you're proficient in smith's tools, you
Rest
can.
and Relax says can end an effect that has permanently reduced an ability score. Does
That is
apply?
true. That does not apply.
Okay.
That's why I
didn't
put
think so.
DM's discretion.
I will rest my way out of this.
Yeah, but
That's
for,
pretty cool,
for
Adam.
other things, it would apply. Like if you're poisoned or stuff like that.
This is real tight, yeah.
So there's some options, but just keep in mind these all take full days to do, which you will have. There will be, and just because this is something different too in this campaign, there's probably going to be some downtime involved, and you can certainly go do other things if you want, but these are just options for you. So
As far as food, is the benefit of food just like you have food to eat every day, or is there like some kind of HP recovery that comes from it?
no, so I kind of waffled back and forth on that. I think as far as food goes, I'm just gonna assume that you guys are eating and drinking every day. So
Okay.
yeah, so you can kind of probably ignore the food merchant for the most part.
Gotcha.
I'll probably end up just changing him to something else.
I'm just reading all the stuff. Tight. I want stuff.
Yeah, take your time. Look around.
How does using alchemist supplies work if I don't have any proficiency in alchemy? Because I picked some up.
So you can use alchemist supplies without proficiency, but everything will be, all your checks will be at disadvantage because you don't really know how to use it, and you're kind of just winging it.
Alright, I try to barter with this alchemist, and I ask her if she's interested in this alchemist powder that I have.
Okay. Does it tell you?
It says it's worth 2 gold and 1 EP, but I'm not sure how much that means.
So all of the stuff that you sell to these guys you're obviously selling it for less than it's worth.
Yep.
If you want to make a persuasion check, I'll allow you to try to barter with her.
What's her offer?
Her offer is an additional gold.
So 1 gold for the stuff?
No, 1 gold above what it tells you it would sell for.
She's gonna pay me 3 gold?
Wait. Hold on a second.
It's worth 2 gold. Oh, sorry, what's 2 gold, 1 EP worth?
Inventory. You're talking about the alchemist powder?
Yeah.
2 gold and 50 copper.
Loot.
Or 5 silver.
Powder. The alchemist powder is theoretically worth 5 gold.
Oh, so the sell is 2 gold, 1
2
EP.
gold, 1 EP. So
you're
it's like a
saying
gold
I can
and
barter to
yeah.
get it a 3
gold
gold.
and a half.
Okay. I'm gonna
it's a
persuade her by
DC
telling her that
Yeah.
powder matches the color of her eyes.
Okay. Is it any of these barter checks that you want to do are DC 15? No. She says,
Can
"No,
I
I can
do it?
give you 2 gold for it."
And I
I,
just
I,
want
I,
1.5.
I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, 1.5. I appreciate the compliment though.
it looks like I can't sell it for some reason. Like it brings up the box, but it has a
Yeah, I had the same thing.
Just delete it
You-
and add the money, I guess. I have to figure out why. Hold on.
Okay, well,
Why is it doing that? Merchant
and I'm just gonna
settings.
put it as 1 EP instead of anything else. Even though I don't really know what that is. But if I put EP in there, that's pretty...
It says it should. Damn, I don't know why it's doing that. I'll have to figure that out.
Alright, well, then, after I do that, I pull out this spell book. And I say, do you have any use for buying an alchemist spell book?
What are you doing, Gusto?
Lays with farm animals. She
Feel like
does.
filth.
She does have interest in this alchemist spellbook.
Part of me wishes a cow would sit on my head, brother.
I ain't saying
And
it this way.
she's actually is offering to give you the full 3 gold for it. That it says
Full
its value
3
is.
gold, huh? And I tell her, I was like, you would probably be surprised by the spells that are in this book.
It's hard getting in here, but I found a
You
way.
might find it. You might find them pretty valuable.
Do you show her the book? You let her look at it?
I'm gonna let her flip through it.
I'm
Not,
proficient with beasts.
not for 3 gold. I'm not gonna let her flip through
Yeah,
it.
she's gonna be like, well, if you let me flip through it, I can maybe offer you more, but not sight unseen. Sorry.
I was like, well, it's not the only spell book I have, and I pull out another spell book. So this is a wizard spell book.
And she looks
Like,
less interested in that.
Let's go get our money.
so
Let's go to the council.
we'll put the spell books away and tell her it was a
Okay.
good time. Good time dealing with her.
I nod.
I rolled out. I think we're just waiting for Anders to get back to us. I don't know if we can.
Yeah,
make
we'll
that
say
happen.
that the little kid finds you guys and says, hey, he wants you guys to go to the council building.
Oh, sweet. It's right across the street.
So
Yep.
get out of here, brat.
Get out of here, little kid. Alright, so...
Haven't seen what I've seen.
You haven't seen.
Don't creep out the children.
He needs to know before he dies like I've died.
Everybody good
Oh.
shopping for the moment?
I was until Kolvar took note of this well.
Yeah.
I take a look at this well as my friends walk
So you
away.
look at this well, and this is a very big well, and it is constantly being used by people.
I'm fascinated by the
I've been
human
to
piece
it.
as well.
That's gonna be a little weird.
Okay, I'm gonna do nothing at the moment, but I'm
Okay.
gonna take note of that well's position.
Okay. Yeah, right in the middle of the weekly market.
Be right back.
Excited by it. Excited
Adam, I'm
by
gonna
it.
buy one of these manacles.
Nice. I don't know why it shows it up as a whip, but whatever.
I like it.
But I like it. What could I do with an iron pot?
Gusto, wait up. It's like, what's a sea elf want with handcuffs, huh?
They don't ask questions. You pay them for it, they don't care.
Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies.
Okay. Where's Kai? Where's the Kai guy?
Where Kai is? Oh, he's down here. Shopping for farm animals.
Ready to roll?
Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
Wait for John to get back, but we'll move you to the other
I'm
map.
listening, but I had to
Okay,
get my
yeah, that's fine.
DoorDash. I'll
That's
be
fine.
down.
I'm just gonna move you guys to the other map real quick. Where Council Hall. That's where we're going. Okay, yep, so you guys show up to the Council Hall.
Do. Bonk. Walk right up past these bitches.
Yep, the soldiers don't flinch, they just kind of let you walk in. And as you walk in, the council are in the midst of discussing some things, and Anders sees you come in and kind of like nods at you guys, and they all kind of acknowledge you there, and they kind of quickly wrap up their discussion, and Ida, the kind of head of the council, says, "Ah, you guys are back. What do you have for us?"
I stare at
The
them
mansion
coldly.
is cleared. The
Oh.
mansion is cleared, and the male subject has been confirmed dead.
Oh,
I step up
he's
just
dead.
kind of aggressively, and I'm like, "You cost my brothers dearly."
And she kind of looks at you kind of quizzically, and she says, "I don't know what you mean by that, but
There was evil wizards on those premises, and they took something from my brothers once they knocked them unconscious. I can't explain what that means, but I know from their actions that they're not the same."
she says, well, that's quite unfortunate."
We want double.
She says, well, you're not getting double. She's like, you haven't. She's like, all of you've told me so far is that you found the male, and you said he's dead.
I just kind of storm off, like, "Oh,
Okay.
Out of character, he is dead, right, guys?
Muted, John.
We found the dead guy, right, guys?
Yeah, he's
Or we
definitely
killed
dead.
him, right? Yeah. So I confirm that he's dead, and I say, please forgive my party. We went through a very trying experience trying to clear out this mansion. Two of my friends saw the face of death, and there was some sort of evil there that took some sort of effect on them. And at this point, we're just trying to put it all back together. We just want to get our money and get out of here.
She's like, okay, well, I'm willing to pay you, but what? You need to explain what was happening there. Who was there?
Death itself was there.
Death itself.
Facts.
I can't remember.
The one guard kind of
guys
moves
that
up a
were
little
behind
closer
the
to you.
door.
He's a little nervous.
Yeah, we tell them that there were. I want to say, were they like bandits? Is that what they were?
Yeah, they seem like
People
bandits.
that were like hiding in the basement. Yeah. So I tell them like it seemed that the
Keep your
haunted
hands off me.
mansion itself was all a farce, and there was a group of bandits hiding out there, both in the basement and making signs from the top floors to make it seem like there was some sort of supernatural event going on.
Making
We found
signs?
we found evidence of them signaling with a lantern, some sort of modified lantern that seems like it was used as like a spotlight.
Signaling? What do you mean signaling?
They were positioned in such a way that maybe out from the water they were receiving some sort of communication, and they were communicating back and forth with people from a distance, but we couldn't really discern any of that because they were all dead.
Okay. She's like, signaling. I wonder what they were signaling.
Yeah. And then I tell them that we found this hooded lantern,
Okay.
and I present that as evidence to them, or
Okay.
I look at Gustadolf, who's holding it, and I don't know if he's going to present it to them as evidence.
Looks like he did.
I did.
Yeah, they kind of
and
look
then
at it and they're like, and
I also offer the spell book of the alchemist as evidence.
We
showing
were
that
hired
there
to
was some
investigate
sort
the disappearance of a human, and we find skeletons and skeleton spells. And you say we deserve the original price? What kind of place is this? What kind of establishment in this?
she's like, hey,
I'm a little drunk from this morning.
yeah. She's like, we hired you to do this job, and the risks you take are your own.
I follow Fiorek out.
And so they look at the lantern and they're like, and Gellin, who's kind of the wiser guy, says, I'm pretty sure this is used for signaling, like, boats. It's like, but why would they be signaling boats?
I give them a little inquisitive look, like, I don't know, I'm with you. That's what it looked like when we went into the room. It looked like they were out on a cliff, or they were above a cliff and they were looking out, and it was kind of set up in such a way that they were probably passing messages back
Okay.
and forth. So maybe these bandits were using this as a hideout, and they were signaling someone that was making moves against Saltmarsh.
Strange. And she'll be like, did you find anything else? Any other evidence that we could use to figure out why they were signaling, what they were doing?
Check on it. No, I tell them no, other than the spell book
What's
from
the
the
face
alchemist
back?
that we killed her. I'm not sure if anybody else found anything else. Oh, I remind Kai, didn't you find some books from the... We found some books there that might show that there were some interest in
Don't you have the books?
the goings on. No, you haven't. They're the 3 books. They're called Naval Almanac, Trysts of the Wild, and Unarmed.
Do you present these
Yeah,
books?
the only thing we found were those books. So, Dean, I don't know if you just want to click them in your shit. I can't click them from your inventory. Yeah, those.
Okay, so she looks at the Naval Almanac, looks at the one book of erotic poetry, and quickly kind of puts that aside and shakes her head. And then looks at the other book that's just, it's an unnamed book, and kind of looks at that, and she says, okay, well, we're going to pay you what we told you we'll pay you, so let's pull that up. Chapter 1, Haunted Mansion.
100 gold pieces.
Pull it.
Observer. Clear out the property, so you all get the reward. Let's see how this works. Status completed. Does this... I guess it just doesn't give it to you, huh? Well, you all split 100 gold.
Them.
So give yourself
25
however
gold.
you want to divvy it up. I don't care how you do it.
Yeah, 25 gold.
Do you think the alchemist was alone? Was he their leader? And she's
Just talking to Fiorik.
Oh, you're talking to Fiorik. Okay.
Yeah, we're just having our own
Oh,
little
gotcha. Okay.
powwow. Sorry.
No, it's all good. Just making sure. So she says, okay, well, she says, we need to look into this a little bit more. We need to study these books. We need to figure out what's going on there. She's like, I'm going to have you guys come back in a couple days, because we might have more work that would pay you more gold. Because we need to figure out the origin of this and what these people were up to. But we need to look into this a little bit further. And Andres kind of looks at you, Kolvar, and just kind of like winks.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see who is it? You see Manistrad, Copperlocks, the female dwarf. She looks up at you and she says, we're almost done here. Could you guys mind waiting outside? I'd like to speak with you.
Just me, personally?
No, she looks at like both of you, yeah.
Peace.
I think she means like as a group.
She wants to speak with... Oh.
She wants to speak with you
us to all
guys.
leave?
No, she wants you to
Oh,
step
all of us?
outside for a second, and then
Yeah,
she's going to come out and talk to you.
I got it. Of course, copper tops. Copper pot.
Copperlocks. So the meeting ends, and they all kind of step out. Anders also steps out, and she says, I'm Manistrad here, the female dwarf. Says, I'm pretty impressed with how quickly you guys got this done. That's good. She's like, if you are ever in need of any work, you should come see me at my place. It's actually kind of close to where you're staying at the Wicker Goat. It's the mining company headquarters.
Shall we accompany you there now?
Yeah, absolutely. If you'd like to. She's like, I'm heading back there right now. And Anders is like, hey guys, good shit, man. He's like, come back in a few days. He's like, I'm sure we'll have more work for you. And then
Anders is a human, right?
Yeah.
And
yep.
she's a dwarf?
She's a dwarf. And you know...
I don't give a shit about Anders Gustadolf.
Yeah, you know that...
The only reason you have any lifeline in this place, but okay.
No, you're the only reason I have a lifeline.
And so
Because of him.
I'll pull up her
This is
thing
just
to...
how Gustadolf sees it.
to remind you. But so she's a member of the council. and she's in charge of the mining operation that was recently started. And she was given a spot on the council by the king. And so she is a loyalist.
The king's not in here, right?
King is not.
This is just
No.
a council. Okay,
Yep.
so on the walk back, I want to ask her about the king.
Okay, and so she
I
explains to
dap
you.
up Anders. Then I get out of here.
So before
them
you guys
behind.
start walking, Anders turns to you, Kolvar, and he says, "Hey," he's like, "Good shit, man." He's like, "Here, I want to give you something." And he gives you Kolvar because he knows you. Let me see, pull this up. He gives you a set of sending stones. And he's like, "Here, I want you to have this." He's like, "If you ever need to like get in contact with me," he's like, "This will be easier than, now that we're doing more business and stuff." He's like, "You could use these to contact me."
Good idea, my friend. Good idea. I pocket mine. I assume he keeps
Yep,
the other
he
one.
keeps the other one.
And I want to do my little... We have a secret handshake. You don't know about it because it's a secret.
Okay. So you guys are walking back, and you're having a conversation with Manistrad, and she says, "Yeah," she's like, "The king wants to make Saltmarsh more profitable, and there's rumors that there's a lot of good ore and minerals, and even possibly little caverns that need to be explored nearby, kind of near where you were at that house. And he sent me down here and put me in charge of this mining operation. I have a lot of experience with one, being a soldier, and two, a lot of mining. She's like, I'm a dwarf, and so she's like, I'm good at that kind of stuff. And she's like, he put me in charge of that, and I've just been kind of running this mining operation. And she's like, but things get a little complicated. And she's like, I have some work that needs to be done, some things that could potentially make you some money, things that I can't get my miners to do.
Always interested in money.
Okay. And
As long as you're not asking us to work with humans, we're interested.
Okay. She's like, nope, there's no humans involved. There's no humans in the mine. All my miners are dwarfs. Nobody goes in that mine without my permission. And you guys arrive to her. Give you guys this map here. Activate. You guys arrive to. It's basically like a house that she kind of took over and kind of turned into her headquarters. The king gave it to her, and she's like, "Yeah, please come in." You see a dwarf guard standing out front. You see a couple dwarf fighters who are kind of standing guard, and she nods to them, and she kind of beckons you into her office. And she's
So horrible that I'm waiting outside because I'm just tired of being in buildings.
okay.
I understand.
So this room she's
Catch
in,
eyes with these guys. They look formidable.
you could tell that this was like it was a bigger house that she kind of took over. The first room you walk through is like a big dining area, and that's all clean, and it's been cleaned up, and it's very presentable. You walk into her office, and she kind of just made this her office. You can see that up here there's chairs and tables that have just been covered with blankets that are just unused. There's a couch down here that's just unused. She has a bed just set up in her office. There's a big dwarven statue in here, and she kind of sits down at her desk, and she's rifling through paperwork, and she's like, I've been trusted by the king to mine things from this enormous kind of cave mine system that we found. And she says, here lately we had one corridor that we were mining on the west side of the mine, and the other day 2 of my miners just didn't return. And she said, I sent a couple other miners down to see what's going on, and they never returned. And so she's like, that's a problem. She's like, I don't know what's going on down there. I don't know why they haven't returned, but I need some people to go down there and investigate that. And she's like, I fear that there's some foul things down there because they haven't come back. But she's like, if you're interested,
What compensation are you offering?
she shows you. Let's pull this up.
I'm out here getting friendly with the horses.
Modify this.
Not too
Friendly. Yeah, the horses are nice and calm horses. Let me show you guys this.
You like them, but they don't like you.
Exactly.
You're like, what's up, horses? And they're like, nay!
Mishandled situation.
Animal mishandling.
So you can see
Yes,
that.
yes,
So she's the
indeed.
lead dwarf in charge. She does make it clear to you guys. She's like, here's the deal. I'll let you into the mine to do these jobs that I have, but everybody is searched when they leave because I don't want anyone taking any, ore or any, gems that they find. She's like, it's just a precaution. All the miners are searched every day when they leave, so it's not just you. She's like, but I have to ensure that nothing is taken without my permission. But she's like,
You must be offering some good compensation then.
Yeah, she's like, here's the job. There's been several missing miners in the newly expanded West Mine. I want you to go down there and investigate and clear out any dangers so we can continue mining. And she says, I'm offering 200 gold if you're able to go down there and figure out what's going on and get that mine reopened. And she says, anything you find down there that's not, mining related, you can certainly keep. If there's any monsters down there and you kill them, you can keep whatever's on them. She's like, I don't care about that. You just can't take any of diamonds or gems or anything that's... She's like, I know for a fact that there's some open areas down there that like have exposed gems and stuff that need to be mined. I just don't want any of that touched.
I have to ask, Manistrad Copperlocks.
Mm-hmm.
How are you given this spot by the king?
She says, well, a little bit of history is that Saltmarsh, the king waged war to the north against a different faction. And as that raged on over the years, Saltmarsh became a very dangerous place as the... if you look at the regional map, she kind of explains that down south, the hold of the Sea Princes are basically like a group of pirates that banded together and created this huge cohort of pirates that really took over the Bay of Javin here and just made Saltmarsh a very dangerous place. They were robbing any ships that were coming by. They were very involved in smuggling and the slave trade, and it kind of spilled over into Saltmarsh. And so Saltmarsh used to be a very dangerous place. So the king eventually made peace with his enemies to the north, and then turned his focus on trying to revive Saltmarsh and the surrounding cities of Saltmarsh and make them more economically viable. And so there was a cave system, a dwarven mine now, it's that we turned it into, that they found a bunch of ore and diamonds and gems, and I knew him from things in the past, and he entrusted me with taking over that operation. Gave me a spot on the council, and he takes a big cut of anything we find and puts that back into the economy of Saltmarsh. And
Where's the king's seat at?
The king's seat is actually way up north, sort of like where Nine Oaks is on the map.
Gotcha.
And he doesn't really ever come down here, but he is now focused more on getting the economy of Saltmarsh running correctly, and then keeping the bay, or keeping the hold of the Sea Princes at bay. He's sent warships out to attack their boats, and that's helped a lot. But she's like, but you have to realize that there's some people here who were traditionalists who were kind of, sort of, on the backhand involved with this illegal smuggling and trade, and they made a lot of money on that. So there's some people that don't like that, and there's a lot of people that don't like me and don't like the fact that we're mining near their town. But she's like, the king is the king, and his decree, has to be followed. And so you get the impression that she's very much a loyalist. She was installed by the king. She has a seat on the council because of the king.
Well, as long as my companions have no issue with your proposition, I think we're interested.
I asked Magistrate, would you be willing to strike a deal with us if we were able to bring back some of
We
the
can't hear you say.
precious gems?
Precious. She's like, no, I don't want you to bring back any precious gems. She's like, as soon as we can get that mine opened up, I have plenty of miners who can go down and mine those precious gems, like with proper equipment.
Yes, of course. It's silly of me to suggest otherwise. I think it's a great deal, Gustav.
She's like, I'm hiring you for muscle. She's like, I want you to figure out what's going on down there.
Well,
And
once we prove ourselves worthy, I hope that you'll keep us in mind.
she's like, absolutely. She's like, I will most certainly have other things that you can do for me that will pay
And for
better.
the king.
And for the
Can I
king,
give a little
that's
bow?
correct. Yeah, she's like, absolutely. She's like, the king very much entrusts me, and if I can, if I can begin to trust you guys more, then she's like, I can certainly find you more better work.
I lust for the throne. Right, we accept. When can we head there?
She's like, you can go whenever you want. She's like,
The miners will let us in?
yeah,
They know
she's like,
about the
I
Sea-Elves?
will. She's like, I'll make sure that they know that you are allowed access to the west mine. She's like, it's currently blocked off because we don't know what's going on, but she's like, I'll have them open that for you, and you are welcome to go down in there and clear it out whenever you want. She's like, the sooner we can get that open, the better.
All right, we might stop and buy some supplies on our way out,
Yeah.
but we will head there immediately.
Absolutely. She's like, that sounds great.
ASAP.
All right.
Let's go get
Sounds
them
good.
potions.
Okay, I'm just gonna make this map available to you so you can just see it all the time now. So you can
Did someone
always...
get all of that gold that we got?
Everybody got 25 gold.
Yeah,
You
everybody
just
should
get
have
it. You
25.
just add 25.
25 gold if you didn't.
Okay.
All players.
It wasn't
weekly
like
market.
split or anything.
She should see the weekly market now.
Got 41.
Got 49.
Well, I will give you one if you want to buy a potion
Or
of
I'll
healing.
Or I'll give you 9.
Yeah,
Actually, I should give it to you because you're the melee.
but I'm like, better for me to attack than use a potion.
I might not be able to get to you.
I might be cool with dying.
All right.
I hand you a gold. Just add it and I'll deduct it.
Gotcha.
Horses, dude?
They don't like me.
Yeah, they weren't too keen on you.
All right, I want to try.
Better luck with seahorses, brother.
Try.
It's because the humans got to them first.
No
Yeah.
doubt.
I mean, they're not like pissed off at you, but they're just not interested. They're eating. They're just like, whatever.
I prefer
Not great.
seahorses.
Oh man.
and on that,
We're
you just
gonna
dropped the mic
have
on that one,
we're gonna
dude.
have to
We,
get some rideable seahorses now.
Dude.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you guys are welcome to go to the weekly market if you want.
Yeah, I want to go and buy a potion.
Potion, lotion.
Let's go to the mine. This guy.
All right, I'm not buying anything.
Yeah, you guys let me know when you're done.
I am good to go.
Nice. Buying some caltrops, dude.
It says bag of 20. Is it one use? It says use a single bag of caltrops.
Yeah, I think it's
So
one
it's like,
use. It's like you want to throw
right,
a
so
bunch of them on the ground. Yeah.
yeah, a bag of 20 is just one.
Yeah,
That's just
yeah.
one. Cool.
I mean, you can always pick them up too. I mean, so it's not like something that's just disposable. Like as long as you pick them up.
Yeah, I guess in the right moment.
Yeah.
Alright, ready.
Guys, good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I am.
All right, so you go to the mine, and that's over near the house that you were at. So I'm gonna move you guys over to the mine on the main map, just so I remember. And then let me pull this up, and we'll probably wrap this up in just a few minutes, but we'll start this at least. So you guys go to the mine, and you're allowed in. It's all dwarves here. There's no humans here, and the dwarves allow you in, and they take you down a few little paths here and there, and you can see people are working, and they have like nice mine cart tracks, and there's mine carts going up and down and getting stone out, and there's a lot of people working in here, and they bring you to this one section, and it's all boarded off and closed off, and it's guarded, and they're like, all right, they're like, well. 2 days ago, we sent two of our bigger miners down here to try to figure out what's going on, and they never came back. So, good luck to you, I guess. We'll open this up, and we'll stand up here, and we'll leave it open. But if we see any foul creatures coming up near this opening, we're sealing it back off, and you're on your own.
Just make sure you don't take us for foul creatures,
No,
dwarf.
absolutely not. And they open it up, and you start walking down this path. It gets pretty steep, and it goes down a minecart path. Like there's rails, like you could see that they were like bringing minecarts in and out. I'll move you to this map, and those of you who do not have dark vision anymore, because I think I gotta fix. Actually,
You delete me and drag me down,
yeah,
it'll be right.
let me do that. So I'm gonna delete you and Kai. I think I might actually.
I don't see nothing.
I dragged myself down.
Okay, you
I
got it.
fixed it on my main
I
guy.
wonder if Kai did or not. He did not. So let me. I'll fix
Oh,
that.
I can see, actually. I found it.
I'll fix that, but I'll drag you from the other map. It should be good.
God, they're just black in this mine.
Cellar. Ground.
Mine.
Kai. Why does it still say you have that?
Let's take this mine for and the throne. It's just deja vu.
That didn't work either. Vision. Okay, so Kai and Gustadolf, you can't see anything. Do you want torches? Do you want...
Well, I have the lantern. Can I carry it? My modified hooded lantern.
You gave that to the council, didn't you?
Oh, did we? I thought we just showed it, but I mean, I can say I gave it. I can use a torch instead.
Okay.
Holy shit! We're dead. Fireball!
Let's not do that. Yeah, I gotta fix that too. Sorry.
Dragon.
Turns out there was a
Turns
propane
out.
leak in this mine. It was a propane leak, and as soon as you lit the
Turns
torch,
out.
dude, it was like,
Work on the ground floor.
Like, no wonder they
shit
never came back.
got crazy. Okay.
yeah,
So
that was it.
lights.
They were just trying to see.
Hanging in here, dude. Damn.
So how big is the torch? That's
I think it's like 30, 20, 40 maybe?
It says
No,
40
20,
feet
10.
radius.
20,
Oh, yeah. 20, 40.
20,
Yeah,
yeah, 20, 40.
20, 40, so 20
light
bright,
radius.
40
Dim, so I'll just...
Yeah.
dim.
I forgot to
and-
add that mod that does this, so I'll just do it like this for now. Kai, you gonna light a torch as well?
I did. I threw it on the ground and went plumey.
Oh, okay.
I didn't use one though, so you just take one.
Yeah, it didn't make me consume my stuff either. I had to
Yeah, that's
manually
fine.
take my
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm doing it.
Yeah,
it's
I'll
not doing
fix
that.
all that next session. But okay, that's not everybody should be able to see that light, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, you guys are walking down into this mine.
I starts humming a hymn from our childhood. You guys know the one.
I'm enthused of his just up behavior, so I'm gonna go ahead and hum it as well.
Well,
I finally feel at home in the darkness.
I'm gonna say, gentlemen, not the time.
So you kind of pass by this little area. You could tell it's some kind of little like pond. It's very still water.
Get in there.
Okay. I'll step into it.
Yeah, you guys are
Good.
sea elves, so you're able to easily step in there and kind of float around. And you look around underneath the water, and it's pretty decent water. But you don't see anything in there.
Refreshing.
Nothing at the bottom.
No.
We investigate.
Yeah, roll an investigation.
no, I hit spacebar to try to jump over this.
Like EQ?
15. Yeah, looks just like a little body of water. You don't see anything on the
Like
bottom.
water,
Very refreshing.
sugar in it.
I needed that. I smelled of human.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably refreshing for all of you just to soak, even if it's just for a minute. So you enter this chamber, and you can see this is like a kind of one of the main chambers here. They have a big kind of turnstile where they can move mine carts around. It seems pretty quiet in here. You don't see anything. There's a bunch of wood and mining materials.
Why is there blood all over me?
Adam, can I search for tracks, maybe?
What kind of tracks do you search? Just any tracks?
I want to look for the dwarves who disappeared.
Okay.
There.
Make a investigation. Stay off the tracks. 18. It's pretty good. So most of the tracks you see in here are you can tell they're very old and they're like sort of dust covered. The most recent tracks you see are to the south here.
Gotcha. I tell my compatriots.
And it looks like they go south, and as you follow them, they go south and then to the east.
Our mission is to kill whatever's down here. Is that it?
Yeah, your mission is to just figure out what happened and make this mine usable again. So, yeah, essentially.
First, we gotta figure out what happened.
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
you can tell she cares less about what happened to the miners because they're just expendable workers, as dark as that is. She's more interested in getting this mine reopened so they can continue to mine.
Be careful, brothers. We might be the expendable ones.
I'm counting on it.
See how quickly you're moving.
Life has no more value anymore.
I feel like the Viking in Northman. Like I want a clean death. Which way?
The tracks you
The
see go
east.
this way. You see no tracks at all going this way. Okay, gusted off. As soon as you round this corner, this kind of stench hits you. It's like the stench of like
Smells
rotten
of shit.
rotten. Yeah, there's smells of rotten flesh.
What's this thing look like right here?
That's just like a little like crate that has like tools in it, like picks, stuff like that. You can tell that we're just like moving shit around. And I think it looks like it's technically like a switch, but I'm calling it a crate.
Smells of shite.
I try to determine what the smell is.
You can roll a nature.
Can you remove the blood from me, Adam? I tried. I
I
can't.
don't know how to do that. Let's see.
Wow.
Ooh, it just smells like rotting flesh.
I can tell you how, Dean, but you have to do it yourself.
How do I remove blood? Let's see.
It's a macro. You can make it real quick and send
Oh,
it
there's
to
a
you.
clear blood on the left. Like,
Is
I
there
know, but it's
in
not
your-
working for me. I like
you said
burned
it's not
myself.
working.
Like the
clear?
I just sent you the macro, Adam. If you turn that into a macro and change it to script,
Yes.
it'll get rid of it.
Pause you guys real quick while I do that.
we.
Actually, you can probably see the one I made already. Just call it delete filters, because you're GM.
Macro. Script.
Back is hurting. I don't know.
Execute. Ah,
Dean.
perfect.
Took a bandage off today, like the first time. I think it's stitched too. I think there's stitches still in there.
And got it on the
Yikes.
front and the back.
I know, right? Crazy, dude.
Dude, fuck.
Alright. So, as soon as you guys get to here, you quickly realize that this stench is these creatures that kind of hear you coming around the corner. Make them visible.
Okay.
You also see a few
There we go,
creatures
Thank you.
coming from around this corner.
Other corners?
And they look very...
Motherfucker.
I don't see none of this.
I see him to my right.
Wait,
Right there.
wait.
Right
Yeah, the
there.
torch gets them.
Yep. They very clearly look like dead humanoid creatures.
Please.
And I believe that's probably where we can end it tonight, as long as everyone's cool with that.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll try not to die next time.
Yeah. Let's try to all stay
Remind me
alive.
not to die next time.
We better not try to roll tonight in this fight. That's for
Yeah.
I know, I need a clean palate.
Doesn't look good.
my shit this whole time.
Alright.
Dude, I can't even handle a horse and I'm a ranger, so there you go.
I'm working like back off, dude.
Alright.
You
Until next time.
Good times.
Yeah. Nice job, Adam. Nice recovery from after your party dying.
I did like
50
it. I
minutes
do